New York City! It's Rog! What a day to be alive! Welcome to the Men in Blazers live draw Watchalong, presented by Verizon. Today's the day, soccer's coming home! I'm so excited. We've been waiting for this day for so unbelievably long. And here we are at the beautiful Manhattan Center in New York City. Full crowd. Are you ready to see who the United States has to beat to win the World Cup? Honestly, it's a seismic day for the FIFA World Cup and for all who love football in North America. I mean, the moment the tournament was given to the United States, Canada, Mexico, June 13, 2018, so many of us have dreamed of this day, and we are 188 days away from kickoff of the tournament. Are you ready? And today's the day we find out how things are going to get very real. Which of the 48 teams are going to play who in the opening stage? Dramatic music will play. Ursat's performers will lip sync. The whole affair, obviously, just acts as an undercard for a Village People concert. Who's here for the Village People? That was very, very lukewarm. I know I too am disappointed that they're not going to be playing Macho Man. But we are here. We are here as your second screen experience. And if you're watching, we're going to take some of your questions. You can scan the QR code on screen to send us yours. Make them good ones, because we could not be more excited to dive in. I do want to thank our good friends at Verizon who drive everything we do at Men in Blazers. They are the heartbeat of our operation, and they've made this event possible today. They are an official sponsor of the FIFA World Cup 2026. And so Verizon's riding on this journey, and I'm delighted to announce before the end of this show, they will be giving away golden tickets to 8 lucky winners in attendance who'll get the chance, really, of a lifetime to watch a portion of the World Cup from the pitch for the first time ever. I mean, that means you might be playing number 9 for the United States of America. But like we always say, no one gets you closer than Verizon. And I do feel like Willy Wonka when I talk about golden tickets. And I cannot wait. 8 of you will be leaving here with World Cup tickets at the end of this show, which will be in about 5 hours, 20 minutes time, by the way. But without further ado, let's bring to the stage the 2 gents who are going to lead us through the afternoon's proceedings. They both become iconic figures in my life. They're 2 brains in a bottle, 2 gents who've forgotten more about football than honestly I've ever known. 2 giants from Yorkshire, brought into our loving arms here by football, sweet football. Their voices are ever present on the Men in Blazers Media Network, and it's incredible that they've both flown over to join us in person today from The Athletic and The Observer. Give a massive New York City welcome to Mr. James Horncastle and Mr. Rory Smith. We are 45 seconds away from the draw kicking off. It's going to be longer than Godfather 2. Gents, what are you looking forward to?
Is it going to be better than Godfather 3, though?
You know what? We've only got 5 hours, 20 minutes to wait to find out. But our whole fate is about to be revealed. I mean, in a very Nietzschean way. And I think Nietzsche would be cheering for Thomas Tuchel so hard today. The balls are going to rumble. What are you looking forward to the most, Rob?
Do you know what? It's really silly, because this is the definition of a meeting that could have been an email. But it is now, like, we've waited, and especially in the States, like, you must have been waiting so long for the World Cup to start, for it to feel real. And when you see the pairings, when you see, like, the routes that teams might be able to take, that's when you get a sense of this thing is coming, and it's going to be big.
It is going to be big. And the hope, the anticipation, the joy of today is that for every one of the 48 teams in the World Cup, nothing has yet gone wrong. There's been no metatarsal snaps. There's been no agony. Everything still feels possible, James, for all of us. Who's going to be the Morocco of 2026? We'll find out tonight.
Yeah, I think all of those mishaps that you've said haven't happened are still to come. So tragedies for injured players, let's look forward to them.
I can't wait for the disputes about bonuses. Bring them on.
But I think this is football at its absolute purest, isn't it? This is none of the kind of things that have got involved in the club game, too much money, sort of injuries and all that sort of thing. Instead, everything is instant in the modern age, but not at the World Cup. It's delayed gratification. You have to wait 4 long years. 4 long years is an eternity in today's age.
I know, but that 4 years will feel like nothing compared to the first 53 minutes of this. We're going to live it all together. Who's ready for a bit of Robbie Williams?
There he is.
There's 2 Robbie Williams fans in the house. Kevin Hart. Tom Bloody Brady is going to be doing the draw. It's going to be amazing. There's the original Ronaldo. This is going to be all of football's fireworks. It's going to be magnificent. There's going to be a lot of singing, a lot of dancing. Can you make one big, bold prediction for the day ahead, gents, before we dig in?
I think this is the start of a really important phase in Robbie Williams' career. That's what I think.
He's finally going to break America.
I've also got a really, really sort of sinking feeling that England will get Scotland in the group.
That is the boldest of predictions. God, bring that on. That would be a very tough day to be an extra strong lager anywhere in America if that happened. James, can we get a bold prediction?
I think Diana Ross is going to score a penalty today. She's been waiting a long time, and at 81, she's had plenty of practice.
She's been training for the past nearly 30 years. My bold prediction, do you want to know who the US are going to get? Norway. You know what? That would be a very dark day. I don't think it is going to happen. I think we're going to get South Korea. South Korea will play in Los Angeles, and it will be magnificent. I think they'll get Scotland, and I bet you we get Cape Verde too. But my God, this is beautiful. We're kicking off in the finest of ways. You can't really have football without Bocelli, can you?
And James will find this offensive, but obviously so the song he's singing is Nessun Dorma, which was the theme tune to Italia 90, which was the first World Cup I remember.
Yeah.
First World Cup one you remember?
Well, I mean, Nessun Dorma isn't the theme tune to Italia 90.
No, it is.
It's from an opera from
it's
the
theme tune
19th century.
But
the
opera is about Italia 90, right? That's what...
I mean, it did have an operatic quality to it, but yeah. Nobody can sleep, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
How many sleeps until this World Cup? Yeah. How many people will be asleep during this draw?
Yeah.
We will find out.
I don't know, just the first 53 minutes. By the way, this man is an incredible football fan. Huge Inter fan, right?
Yeah, I've been behind him in the toilets at San Siro after a Milan derby.
What a claim to fame.
There you go.
I'm just glad he couldn't see the state of the toilets at San Siro.
You know,
they were bleak.
The incredible thing about Andrea Bocelli. You can't boo Bocelli. This man who looks...
These are Pavarotti people.
By the way,
exactly.
By the way, does he not look like an Italian Walter Goggins?
Do you know what, Rog, one of the most beautiful moments I remember in the Premier League was Bocelli singing on the field at the King Power after Leicester won the Premier League.
Yes.
Because he's really good friends with Claudio Ranieri.
Yeah. Who cried.
And
who cried while he sang.
Claudio brought him in, and he sang Conte Partirò, no?
He did.
Yeah.
About Antonio Conte.
Conte Partirò, which means Conte will leave if you don't invest enough in the squad. And it was such a sweet moment. Like, for that incredible story to end with Andrea Bocelli was just so sort of touching and so wonderful.
It is so beautiful. The incredible thing about this man, true story, I read his biography to prepare for this. When he was 12, he was in goal. The ball hit him in the face, and it triggered everything that's happened since then. And he wrote, despite that, I still love the game of football. The emotions he must be experiencing kicking a World Cup off after his life experience is really profound and beautiful.
Well, Rog, I mean, when Rory was talking about that performance at the King Power after the last fairy tale in football, Leicester winning our league, the Premier League, he actually owed England 3 concerts. And he owed them because when Italy won the World Cup in 2006, he screamed so loud he lost his voice and had to cancel his gigs in England. So, yeah.
So did that count as one of them?
I think it did.
By the way, he also sang at Goodison Park, I think, to celebrate Everton ending mid-table.
Did he, was the rousing crescendo to that performance, was it just him going boo? Boo.
This is the moment.
It'd be funny if the World Cup trophy just shatters now.
By the way, if your nipples were not tingling before with excitement, I bet they are now. Let's hear it. Let's hear it from Bob. God, Italian Goggins. Spectacular. And you know who we've got now? It's time for Kevin Hart, I believe. Because we are contractually obliged in this nation, when there's any televised ceremony, to have, well, when Snoop Dogg is sadly not available, to have Kevin Hart do the biz.
There he is.
Is Lionel Messi taller than Kevin Hart?
I do not know, but this looks like a remake of Twins with Heidi Klum in the... Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. With Heidi Klum in the role of Schwarzenegger.
Feels like The Rock has cut the feed.
Yeah. I think...
Heidi Klum, we think, is the only...
You know, very quickly, while we've just lost the feed temporarily, can I just show you Poch on the red carpet? There he is. Okay. And, sir, who are you wearing?
He looks thrilled to be there.
I know.
How do we feel about Poch growing his hair out? How do we feel about Poch growing his hair out?
Can we hear? How can we get a Pochometer? How are we feeling about
Poch's hair? No, borderline.
Oh, there's a mix.
The man in the Stars and Stripes costume, who I assume is some sort of spokesman for America. He is borderline on Poch's hair.
Yeah, I tell you what. Does he not look like the father of the bride when he's not really that pleased with the choice of groom? That's what that vibe says.
What, when Pulisic is marrying his daughter? Is that?
Well, yeah.
Also, now you show up.
Are you ready for Mr. Carlo?
There you go.
I think I don't know what the photographer is saying to conjure these images, other than, do you want to look a bit miserable, pissed off? And I don't think Ancelotti's a big Kevin Hart fan.
No. How many Brazilians are in the house?
There's a shirt down there.
Yeah, there you go. God bless. Front row is packed. Parabéns, obrigado.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart, quite a football fan, has spent time with his brother Joe Hart at Manchester City. They made an incredible actually. They were piss poor penalties, if I'm going to be quite candid. If you've not seen Kevin, oh, here you go. That was when Kevin Hart and Ice Cube went to visit Manchester City. It's like watching Harry Kane in action.
That could still curl back in, I think. I think it's possible that whips round.
Like the Atletico Madrid goal.
Yeah.
The other day. Is that what you're telling me?
I think he got a bit of spin on that. I think he might be okay, Kevin Hart, there.
I think this is Danny Ramirez. Is this Captain America?
That is Danny Ramirez.
God bless. This is like watching Manute Bol and Muggsy Bogues reunited. Heidi Klum, you may know her from such things as her Halloween costumes.
She is, I think, the first person to present the World Cup draw twice.
Yes.
Because she did it in 2006 in Germany as well.
There she is.
There she is.
Well, she's dressed as Wolverhampton Wanderers 2025-26 season. Here's the package. Here's the package.
And now we have a montage, which is we're all here for the montages.
This is about the glory of the World Cup. This is for American fans. In case you missed the last 80 years of the World Cup, this is what you missed. Like before season 5 of Game of Thrones. Oh my Lord, James.
Yes?
Oh, yeah, Banks' save.
Jurgen was in there. Oh,
Yeah.
my God, too soon.
There's been some good moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Bubble. Oh, Roger Mia.
One for you there, James.
Oh, yeah. What's your favorite World Cup goal, Smith?
Funny if I was at the stadium for Van Persie's header against Spain, the Flying Dutchman header. I saw that one in the flesh. I liked the World Cup goals that knocked England out. That's my preferred type of World Cup goal. I also quite liked it when England have a goal disallowed for the wrong reasons.
Oh, yeah, we're responsible for VAR,
Yeah.
goal line technology.
Well, no, it's us, and it's mainly Thierry Henry.
Yeah.
So every time you're complaining about VAR,
Yeah.
it's Thierry Henry's fault.
You're talking about Fox's lead talent, Thierry Henry.
Fox's lead talent, Thierry Henry, is single-handedly, literally responsible for VAR. It was his handball against Ireland that sent France to the 2010 World Cup, I think, and convinced them that they needed to have VAR to kind of rid ourselves of obvious injustices, and now we use it to re-referee every decision.
As it was meant to be. My favourite World Cup goal, I think, is the one that Christian Pulisic testicled past Iran, right? Am I not right? Let's hear it. That man was willing to give it all for our nation. And I would have given him one of my own if he would have asked nicely.
What's your favourite World Cup goal?
It's Roberto Baggio against Czechoslovakia, Italia 90.
Okay.
Just, bobbing, weaving through at the best-looking ever World Cup tournament. That is Italy, until this one, of course.
By the way, news just in, Lionel Messi officially listed 5'7". Kevin Hart, according to Kevin Hart, is 5'5".
Wow.
So Messi would tower over Kevin Hart like Heidi Klum.
Here he is. It's Johnny.
Johnny.
There you go. Look at this. Here's the hug.
Is he going to sing now?
What? It's going to duet. Can we turn the volume up for...
Wow. Okay. There you go. That's the president of Mexico. By the way, do you know that man is an enormous Everton fan?
Is
An
he?
Enormous, lifelong Everton fan.
It's strange to hear Gianni Infantino describe football as the official happiness provider of humanity, sitting next to an Everton fan.
I know, it's amazing. I got to tell you, I love football for the misery,
Yeah.
for the pain, for the agony.
I just love how the biggest cheer of the night was for the ex-chairman of the Bank of England,
Mark Carney.
Mark Carney.
Mark Carney's just a big star.
There's a lot of people here who really just respect banking work.
There was one really loud boo for Mark Carney. I don't know whether that's about fiscal policy while he was at the Bank of England. I don't know if it's an economic
Quantitative
dispute.
easing.
I think somebody
Not
over there is
popular.
just annoyed at stagflation. Again, stagflation gets on my goat, it does. Hold on, let's hear this.
The vibe.
Oh, that's a diss. That's quite a power move, by the way, in this nation. 104 Super Bowls unleashed all at once.
Would you want that? Would you want 104 Super Bowls in a month?
We're about to find out, baby.
It depends to an extent how you feel about like Denmark against Paraguay. I don't know if that's necessarily a Super Bowl. Gianni might be overpromising here.
Denmark against Paraguay is pretty much like the Chicago Bears against the New England Patriots in Super Bowl 20. Apart from the score will be more lopsided. Come on, Paraguay.
I mean, Denmark haven't qualified yet. I'm being presumptuous.
No.
Here we go. This is where he turns into Tom Brady's hype man. $1 billion people just here in the Manhattan Center. It's so funny. The village people. The village people, Gianni. Are the Canadians in the room here? Just one.
No Canadians, just Mark Carney fans.
By the way, you thought I was crapping you about Mark Carney. Look at this. Look at that. Slightly disdainfully. Even he can't believe he's an Everton fan, that face has.
What's the backstory to him being an Everton fan?
He likes feeling kicked in the down belows while watching sporting events on the regs. Also, his family hail from Liverpool. It's in his blood. We're actually going to go and interview him to get to the bottom of the whole story very, very soon. But he is an incredible human being.
There are more Everton fans on this side of the Atlantic than there should be. I mainly assume it's your fault.
You know what? I do feel, and when Everton, I do feel an incredible guilt. Are there any Everton fans here today?
Oh, wow.
There you go. Landon Donovan's mum and dad are here.
America's team.
We are indeed. I think this room's just full of Village People fans, right?
Do you given how many members of the Village People are no longer in the Village People,
Yeah.
is this where Gianni's going to do his star turn? He's going to be performing with them.
I think Johnny's more a Baha Men fan. I think he likes Who Let the Dogs Out. Is his. By the way, I'm just sad about the Village People. We're like Los Del Rio too busy to do the Macarena for us. Can we not show more of our American culture? Billy Ray Cyrus, wouldn't you have liked it if he was doing Achy Breaky Heart today?
But the Village People do have a proud history in football.
Yes.
They provided the German World Cup squad of 1994, held in the United States, with a song called Coming to America?
Yes.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to go with In the Navy, but no.
No, this is it. This is the 1994 German World Cup song. Jurgen Klinsmann, if you watch the video, no one is more enthusiastic. Oh, here you go. Look at Jurgen.
Yeah,
Jurgen
Lindsay's
loves
having
it.
an amazing time.
The guy in the helmet is actually their coach.
I haven't watched this in ages. I do just remember no one likes the Village People more than Jurgen Klinsmann. Even the Village People don't like themselves.
That song is an absolute banger.
It is.
You can't fault it.
It's
But what's amazing is if you watch those, I saw a performance on German TV where you have the Village People in costumes that I think we might now describe as problematic, dressed up, and then behind them are these, I guess they're all in their 20s and maybe early 30s, but all of them look like they are on their third or fourth marriage, like they've got 2 mortgages. They've aged so badly. They're men in the prime of their life, and they look like they're in their mid to late 60s. It's Thomas Hassler. It's extraordinary.
Thomas Berthold.
Thomas Berthold. We could all sit here and name the Germany squad from 1994.
I think that the outfits could do with a slight update. You could give the construction worker a quarter zip and tell him he's a tech bro now.
Which team is which member of the YMCA from the World Cup? You know.
There's only one that's still a member. The other 5 have all changed out. It's a bit like the Everton. Oh, that's the guy. Yeah, lo and behold, it's the original member. It should actually dress up as something modern, like someone who sells essential oils or NFTs.
A vape shop.
Yeah.
I like his little cravat. That's a strong look.
I mean, he's aged very well.
Yeah.
I won't sit here and pretend I know what he's called. He's the police officer from the Village People. I don't know. Has he always been the police officer?
You're asking me questions which are above my pay grade. But honestly, we're all here for the Village People. Slightly for Robbie Williams, also a massive Port Vale fan. Let's see who they're bringing on now. Oh, lo and behold. This sounds like
It's
Robbie
the fans. It's what it's all about.
So this is Robbie Williams and Nicole Scherzinger, and I think we've accidentally, Rog, hit upon a cultural fault line. Because I would say that Nicole Scherzinger is really famous in Europe.
Oh yeah.
Is she also really famous here?
Can we have a show of hands? Who knows who Nicole is here in this room? Okay.
That's not that famous.
Robbie Williams fans, and there's 2 hands. There were more Everton fans in the room than there are Robbie. So this is FIFA speaking to a different audience than the American audience.
It's difficult, it's difficult to sympathise with FIFA, but it is a really hard job, I think, to book people for a show like this where you need to appeal to so many different groups. Because, a lot of people who are really famous here, it hasn't translated.
This is the segment that is purpose-built to speak to my mother. She loves Robbie Williams. But Robbie Williams loves performing at football things. You may remember Robbie Williams from such events as the opening of the 2018 World Cup in Russia, when he sang alongside Vladimir Putin.
That makes it sound like Vladimir Putin sang.
And he looked as if no one was more surprised than Robbie Williams was playing the opening of the Russian World Cup. It was quite something. It was. It looked like he had the face of a man who'd been imprisoned in the Gulag for the last 10 years.
He is a full-on hardcore soccer fan, Robbie Williams. He's a dedicated Port Vale fan.
He likes misery more than you.
Yeah, can you imagine being a Port Vale fan?
He's also obsessed with Football Manager. He once decided, he said, he played so much Football Manager that he snapped the disc so he couldn't play it anymore. And then 2 days later, he said, I went and reordered it on Amazon. There he is, proper. Look at that.
It's a great shirt, that.
Yeah.
It is a great shirt. He also looks a bit like a fitter, cooler Morrissey.
He is morphing slowly into Morrissey.
Yeah, with less problematic views.
Yeah, we think. We don't know. Maybe.
Allegedly.
But Scherzinger, she's big in the UK, because she dated Lewis Hamilton for a bit.
Yeah.
And then she was a judge on our version of American Idol. And in the final, she did a duet with her contestant, and her microphone failed. and she insisted that the guy who was singing to win the competition give her his microphone. A great moment in UK television.
Oh, that's like when Ronaldo tried to finish off the wonder goal from an offside position.
Yeah.
Is that the same kind of urge? I must say, do you not find this electric? What is it about World Cups that requires these kind of moments? This kind of all of Italian 1980s television was like this, wasn't it, James?
Not quite like this. I think this is even more over the top. I think even the Italians would look at this and say, bit much.
You would.
But have they taken it up another notch just they're trying to sell it to the States, do we think?
I think they're trying to, well, it's working for me. I mean, I love Celine Dion in residency in Vegas, and so anyone that also loves it is loving this. But let's look at this. At Stokey G2, got a Vale fan and an X Factor judge having a sing-song for the World Cup. Oh. Robbie Williams always looks astonished to be vaguely involved.
I was going to wear a suit quite like that.
It is the sort of suit Liverpool would wear to an FA Cup final.
100%, yeah.
Let me remind you guys, FIFA is the official happiness provider of humanity. And they wouldn't say it if it wasn't true.
And football is the language of love.
You also can't give yourself a nickname, can you?
I don't think it doesn't really work.
Peace.
FIFA, the official happiness provider for humanity. Tell that to the Dutch or the English for the past 50 years. Oh, I've got a feeling this could be the Peace Prize, guys. Are you ready for this? It's the first ever FIFA Peace Prize. We don't know who's going to win. I've got a feeling it's going to be Greta Thunberg, right?
I'm giving it to Howard Webb. I think. Or Jordan Pickford for getting involved with Idrissa Gueye and Michael Keane.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Idrissa Gueye may win it for slapping Michael Keane. So Gianni Infantino has said, in an increasingly unsettled and divided world, it's fundamental to recognize the outstanding contribution of those whose hard work to end conflicts and bring people together in the spirit of peace deserves a prize. So let's see.
Do we think once they've done this, are they going to get involved with other types of prizes?
What, FIFA?
FIFA.
I know, by the way, guys, a lot of you have been very down on this FIFA Peace Prize. A lot of people wondering why an organization that is dedicated to safeguarding football is giving a Peace Prize. I think FIFA, I'm annoyed that they're just stopping at a Peace Prize rule. This event could be maybe 2 hours longer if they gave away, a FIFA prize for poetry.
That would be great. That would be great.
Gave it to Kid Rock, yeah?
Eric Cantona, the lifetime laureate, of football poetry.
Wayne Rooney.
There are so many different types of awards.
What would you give, Rob?
You could have like a FIFA Grammys for music.
Also to Kid Rock.
Robbie Williams. You could have a FIFA Oscars. Films about football.
FIFA prize for movies, which would go to... Oh, that's a surprise. I think the FIFA prize for movies would go to Sydney Sweeney for the 3 movies that no one can name that she was just in.
It would be between Goal 1
and Goal 2.
No, they give it to United Passions, the movie about FIFA.
Yeah. Who was in that? Tim Roth. Was Tim Roth in that?
Well, yes, Tim Roth took the bag. Tim Roth took the bag. FIFA prize for movies could go to, like, Entourage. It's not a movie, though. I don't care. Oh, you know who else was in United Passions? Gerard Depardieu.
Yeah.
Oh. Where's he now?
I believe I'm not going to answer that on camera. His career seems to have taken a turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 phones. Interesting.
This is a very long video.
It's a really long. They've misjudged how long this video needs to be.
But
Also, it's a lot of Gianni Infantino in it.
I mean, it's an important award. Oh, he's going to present the trophy to Chelsea.
They're going to present the Peace Prize to Cole Palmer.
Do you know I did the coin toss at that game?
You did. I was there. Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
And I flipped it. And I said to Reece James, I was like, go give him hell, Reece, as I flipped it.
Do you think that was what made the difference?
I'm just saying.
So
I think it's important that the FIFA Peace Prize is subtle.
Wow.
it's very grabby.
It's quite macabre.
Yeah, I don't know.
7 limbs.
I've got to. I really don't know what to make of that actual trophy.
Let's hear Gianni again.
Has Johnny got a limp? He looks like he's been playing football in the last...
Was he doing the robots?
With Robbie Williams.
Did you say turn it up? There seems to be someone with a pizza on the left.
Jenny's really talking.
I'm just here for the village people, guys. But I think that was FIFA 1, Nobel Peace Prize 0.
I think they've certainly made a choice with the trophy itself. That is yeah.
What, the severed hands and Christian Pulisic's testicle that he gave up in that goal against Iran? It's amazing.
It does look like a certain kind of exam.
By the way, I think it's beautiful that they've enshrined it like that because it deserves it. He gave it for our nation. Here we go. Heidi Klum moving us along. I think we're only 27 minutes behind time. Guys, here's more if you've missed the last 80 years of the World Cup.
This is what soccer looks like.
I'm a bit pissed off that they're not showing scenes of the 1950 World Cup there. That was Gaetjens beating England. But the US in 1930 got to the bloody semi-finals. And we don't talk about that enough in the United States. When we're on the streets, we should be nodding at each other, being like, semi-finalists we are, we're good at this, instead of being filled with a sense of inferiority. There's a beautiful Paraguay top. I'm so happy for you and your beautiful nation. Miggy Almiron forever, baby, forever. I hope you enjoy every single second today, man. I really, really do.
Now I feel bad for using Paraguay as an example.
What? Official happiness.
Official provider of happiness.
See? By the way, she's improvising here. She's not reading off a teleprompter. This is how she speaks normally. Come on, Heidi.
This is a new thing, but it's quite a nice touch where they kind of hand it back.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh, look at it, Scaloni, an amazing human being. He's a mime. When he's not Argentina's coach, he's a mime. Does incredible mime work.
He's a hand model.
Yep. I think that World Cup trophy was once described as if you grabbed a grapefruit and then dunked your hand into gold paint. That would be what the World Cup trophy looks like.
Have you been to the place where they made it?
Yeah, outside of Milan.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely trophy designer called Silvio Gazzaniga.
It's a family business.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Like a family business?
Not like a family, not like, yeah. not like a crime family business, no. It's an actual family business.
Oh.
But he's amazing, is Silvio. He designed, if there's an iconic trophy, Silvio just designed it. He's this...
Yeah, every trophy apart from the Club World Cup trophy.
Yeah, and I think maybe the Conference League, the one that really matters, Rog.
Is that
I
true?
don't know if Silvio Gazzaniga was involved with the FIFA Peace Prize.
Let's go.
I think he might have had different ideas.
This is amazing.
Oh!
There we go. Look at that.
Bobby Carlos.
An incredible,
There we go.
legit incredible human being.
Bursting out of that suit.
Yeah.
His thighs just ready to take a free kick.
I know, it's very, very difficult to wear a suit with those thighs.
And James, remember, that free kick would not go in.
No.
He would miss.
What with today's football?
No, just generally, I'm pretty sure that Roberto Carlos scored about 0.2% of the free kicks he took.
Can I ask you a quick question while we're listening to this? I mean, 48 teams, 4 debutants, Curacao, Jordan, Uzbekistan, Cape Verde. Any Cape Verde fans here? The room, if you're watching at home, the room's going bonkers. There's so many Cape Verde fans here.
Are we not all Cape Verde fans?
I think
we're all Cape Verde
deep down, we all love.
I'm more of a Cape Fear guy.
I love archipelago nations. I really, really do. But England are finally going to be at a World Cup in the United States of America. You miss 1994, guys.
1994 was my favourite tournament for the very reason that England were not in it. It meant that you could have this, because we'd have been similar ages.
Yeah.
And you could have this incredible kind of, there was no pressure, there was no stress. You could just kind of enjoy learning about all these other countries, learning what a Jordan Lechkov was. Do you know what I mean? It felt so kind of alien.
Like a voyage of discovery.
Yeah, and because it was here,
yeah,
it all felt like it was on this incredible scale. It was glamorous and exciting and different.
And with England, it wouldn't have been any of that.
Yeah.
It's like for Scottish, are there any Scottish fans here?
Woo!
2 people are clapping in mime. But ultimately, Scottish fans don't know what to do in this World Cup because they've qualified. And for them, World Cups are just hating England.
No, but
they don't know what to do. They actually have to follow their own nation now.
Rog, there are 48 teams in this tournament.
Yeah.
And Scotland get to support 2 of them. Scotland and whoever's playing England. It's a great deal.
By the way, God bless Scotland. You will drink the East Coast dry. That is another prediction. I think Scotland will be on the East Coast and there will be not a drop of lager left by the time they're eliminated in the group stage.
We might also get Ireland as well through the playoffs.
Yeah,
so
I'm genuinely worried about a beer shortage. There's a Scaloni tweet. Why are they making him wear those Mickey Mouse-looking gloves? I'm crying.
I mean, what would you prefer? The Michael Jackson diamond-encrusted gloves instead?
You can't touch the World Cup trophy with mere mortal hands.
No, you're not meant to touch it unless you've won it. That's the deal, isn't it?
I mean, he's won it.
He's allowed to, I'm not criticising Lionel Scaloni. I'm just saying that the rule is you're not meant to touch it unless you've won it. Which I think is also a thing is that not a thing here?
No, it's a thing here. Yeah. It is a thing. Apart from, I was speaking to a brand who sponsored the World Cup, not Verizon. And they had the World Cup trophy for their staff to come and take photos with. And every single staff person in a long line, thousands of them, grabbed it. And each time the FIFA person would be like, sorry, you can't touch that. Next person would be like, next person. So you're not allowed to touch it unless you've won it or you're one of 1,000 staff at Organisation X, which I cannot name. It doesn't diminish it at all in my eyes. These are the stars.
This is Mexico '86.
This is amazing. These are the stars of past World Cups. How are they not mentioning Pulisic?
I feel like it's really underplaying USA '94 to say that Dunga was the main star.
Yeah, there it is. Bit of ginge tie-dye. Canada.
Moose Nation.
Host in 2015?
Yeah.
Canada. So they've all hosted.
Here we go. That's, by the way, that is something to see the Azteca host the World Cup again.
Yeah. 2 World Cup finals already. Hosted the World Cup more than any other nation. You've got to hand it to...
This is amazing. This is genuinely an amazing video. This is the official happiness that we were promised. It's incredible, by the way, that this is coming to North America in our lifetimes. God, may America win the World Cup in my lifetime. Amazing. Maybe there'll be another award. Maybe it will be the Poetry Prize. Who do you think his favourite
Gianni
poet
Infantino,
is?
FIFA's Rear of the Year award.
Who do you think his favourite poet is, for real?
What, within FIFA?
Who do we think Gianni Infantino's favourite poet is?
Yeah.
I don't think Gianni Infantino's got time for poetry.
No, I think he is a poet. I think he sees himself...
I think he is.
Yeah.
He is I think it's either Allen Ginsberg or Wayne Rooney.
Could be Rooney. Could be Rooney.
You can divide the world into Ginsberg fans. You can divide the world into Wayne Rooney fans. Those are really... Oh, guys, we're getting to the draw. He's talking about the draw systems.
So this is the stuff that Gianni Infantino lives for. So obviously, the reaction to him wasn't universally popular in the room, but if Gianni Infantino loves one thing, it's the format of a competition.
It is.
He just really loves it.
It's reaching down and feeling some balls.
Yeah.
That's what he lives for.
It's Mark Carney, Everton fan. Get in. Huge. That man lives for Grealish's thighs.
Is Carney drawing balls? That's extraordinary.
Well, we're talking about draw systems. We should be talking about hair systems. By the way, US best worst. We could draw easiest Austria, Uzbekistan, Cape Verde, or Qatar and New Zealand. We could also draw Colombia or Morocco, Norway, and then have Italy in the group.
I think there's certain crucial things you need to remember about the draw, the way it's set up, Rog. One is do not draw Norway from pot 3. Just don't draw Norway.
Don't do it.
Whoever you are, whether it's America...
It's the first draw he's been involved in since the 1991 Rumbelows Cup.
Yeah.
Draw.
Yeah.
That trumped out.
Waited all these years to be involved in another draw.
Yeah, so Norway in pot 3.
This is Norway in pot 3.
Avoid Norway in pot 3.
Just don't do it.
Avoid Ghana in pot 4. You don't want to play Ghana from pot 4. And pot 2, it's going to be tough whichever way. Australia are maybe the kindest. They're maybe the weakest team in there. I don't know if there's any Australians here. You're currently leading
By the way,
in the second test, so I don't mind upsetting Australians.
You look as handsome as the lead singer from Midnight Oil, you beautiful.
They closed on 378 for 6.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. They're 40 runs ahead. It's very upsetting. Anyway, Australia may be the weakest in pot 2.
So I think this is the ceremonial draw where they're going to probably draw their own nations. That we already know the United States, Mexico, Canada by being hosts in pot 1. We already know exactly what groups they're going to be in. By the way, there could theoretically be a group of death here, which is Argentina, Morocco, Italy and Norway could be drawn together. 1, 11, 12 and 29. But you're right, you just do not want Norway. They won all 8 of their qualifiers, they scored 37.
You're very much of the view that this is going to be Erling Haaland's World Cup, aren't you?
I think Erling Haaland, to me, is like Shaquille O'Neal. It's like watching early Shaquille enter the NBA and just dunk backboards, smash them all. I think by the end of the World Cup, Americans, everybody wants to own America. Mbappe wants to own America. Thierry will probably be the face of the World Cup in America. I've got a feeling Erling Haaland will be the heir apparent after this World Cup.
Well, I think it's going to be Esteval's World Cup.
Ooh.
You think it's going to be?
Esteval.
The man the Chelsea fans call Steve.
God bless. Now you're talking my language. God, can you imagine what Haaland's success would do for the tomahawk steak market in the United States if it comes true?
Erling is like He's obviously an incredible player, but he's also a fascinating character, and I think that plays in his favour. Like, he's, in a really nice way, deeply weird.
Yeah.
And I think that is the sort of thing that could play well
in America.
In today's attention economy.
I mean, by the way, in America, we'll love him just for his YouTube influence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He'll be like...
He's a content creator.
Yeah,
he's a striker.
Wait till they find out about
He likes beef and milk.
Like both of us, he's from Yorkshire.
The algorithm's always the winner. Here we go. Draw the balls. There's a lot of pots, more pots than a Williams-Sonoma catalogue. Come on, let's do this. Guys, who wants the World Cup draw to start now already? We all want the village people, yeah? They don't play to the end. By the way, remember, after the draw, we're going to break it down. Kid Mero's going to come out and represent the entire New York City region and speak for all 5 boroughs. And then 8 World Cup tickets, golden tickets, courtesy of Verizon. That is what we have in store in 3 hours' time when the draw ends. By the way, no one wants Norway, nobody wants Italy or Turkey from the qualifiers. Nobody wants Morocco.
Do we think Italy are qualifying?
I mean, they should do, given they have to beat, Northern Ireland, Bosnia or Wales. But so much psychological baggage, so much trauma. Italy's biggest opponent will be Italy themselves.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is, Poch.
Poch is in the house.
Oh, is Poch there? Poch
is there. He's for some reason he's been cast in that blue light you get in public restrooms. I don't know why.
Here we go. We got some balls,
there are
guys.
some balls.
Woo! We're going in. Buckle up. Buckle up. By the way, we already know which groups these guys are in, isn't it? A, B, and D. So just act shocked.
There is a decent chance that Mark Carney, being an Evertonian, will draw Canada at home to Manchester City. I don't know. Don't know how he'll do it.
Oh, FIFA have been drawn.
Well, happiness. Let's hear it for happiness. Who's against happiness here, guys? Oh,
he's confident. Did you see him just throwing the ball out there?
I think he knows.
Here we go. We have a graphic.
I think he knows. Here we go. We do have a graphic. Cue the graphic nurse. This is history. Canada!
Oh!
What are the odds? What are the odds? Huh? What are the odds? Come on! Jesse Marsh, that great Canadian. Look at it.
This might sound stupid. Presumably all of the balls in their little pots say the name of their country.
Yeah.
Are you saying it was rigged?
Is that necessary?
Guys, I'm actually crapping myself with suspense right now, and I know you are at home. What's it going to be, guys? It's going to be Vatican City.
Oh!
No! It's Mexico! I mean, again!
2 for 2!
What are the odds? Blow me down. By the way, Jesse Marsh now has Tim Hortons as a tramp stamp. He's that Canadian. Come on, you're crapping me. You're crapping me, right? Well.
This could be an awkward moment. Yeah, we don't, isn't it?
It's going to be Venezuela. Oh! There we go. Guys, it's the United States. We've waited for this moment. What are we going to be in? Group D.
Group D.
Are these the hosts? Where's Rio Ferdinand? I thought Rio was presenting this gig.
I think they Googled Rio Ferdinand overnight.
They do have a whole sort of litany of sporting superstars to introduce yet, don't they? Because as far as I can tell, this has actually been relatively quick by FIFA standards.
Guys, congratulations, you've just won Group A. A new car. This is a beautiful moment.
Yeah, great
for North
job,
America
guys.
and North American football. Let's get it on.
I'll try. Someone should tell Gianni Infantino this is all being filmed and you don't need a selfie.
Well, no, it's for memories. Sometimes memories are priceless, guys.
Yeah. That's what we're here to do. We're not here to draw balls. We're not here to see a route to the final. We're here to make memories.
What? We're going to have an ad break. Guys, can I ask you, before we get into this, genuinely, we're about to pivot from the talk to the action.
The village people.
We're all here for the village. I didn't even know there was going to be a World Cup draw, and I came down to watch this as soon as I heard about the VP. But swan songs for Messi, Ronaldo. People are talking about Modric, but I think he's going to play at least 3 more World Cups. You got 48 teams. Amazing. You got Curacao, Jordan, Uzbekistan, Cape Verde, new teams. What are you looking forward to when you look at this field?
I'm looking forward to just watching and savoring Messi again. Exactly the same thing that happened 4 years ago when I thought it was going to be the last time. I went into that tournament thinking, I'm going to watch and savor the last bits of Messi. He's still going. I'm going to do it all over again.
But I've got to say, Messi has not agreed to play in the World Cup yet. He's weighing up.
I mean, he does have a lot to prove.
He does.
He's got to prove he can do it at the highest level. He's got to prove that he's got the talent to play on this sort of stage.
He's going to win over that one Saudi fan.
He's very much an unknown quantity at this stage. I'm looking forward to Scotland getting knocked out in the group stage. Unfortunately, yeah, it's hard not to find the romance in Haiti and Cape Verde and Jordan and Uzbekistan. But this is what makes you also lucky. There's the thing about every single World Cup, and this will be my 8th, I think, is the fans. It's seeing massive groups of fans in completely random places.
Yeah.
I remember seeing 30,000 Peruvians in Samara in Russia.
Yeah.
Just in a shopping mall in Samara, 30,000 Peruvians. Nobody knew what was going on. It was a ridiculous
Especially
situation.
the 40,000 Peruvians.
They didn't know where they were. No one knows where Samara is. I don't know if Samara's real. And it will happen. There will be
100,000 Uruguayans without tickets,
yeah,
without hotel rooms.
In Kansas City.
And it will be amazing.
It will be amazing.
Yeah.
I mean that with great love and wonder. This is the joy. It is the melting pot of human wonder. An eclipse is about to hit our nation that will emanate around the world for 39 straight days. And no matter what is going on in the world, we will all feel cosmically connected. That's what I'm feeling in this moment.
But there is that thing of this is a chance for kind of America to show kind of what a football nation it's become since 1994, right? But even so, I think we maybe underestimate the size of the World Cup as an event, the number of people that will attend, that just to be here,
yeah,
to sample it, to feel as though they're part of. All right, the Olympics is great and stuff, but this is the biggest event. It's not the biggest sporting event in the world. It is the biggest event in the world.
It is the one last moment that connects humanity. It's a giant billboard that connects humanity. By the end of the World Cup, I'm going to predict 2 things. Number 1, the whole world is going to be eating lemon pepper wet. They just are. That will be our gift to the world. And the world will give us back. Every American will be walking around wearing their shirts like Hervé Renard. All of us will be proper football. We'll be allergic to our buttons. They'll just be chest wigs out, baby. But maybe that's just me.
Don't you think it's good, by the way, that despite their relative skill levels, Thierry Henry and Alexis Lalas can both be described as footballers? Do you know what I mean? It's a bit like Picasso was an artist, but also a painter and decorator is an artist. Do you know what I mean? Someone who does your walls in your house.
Which one is which?
Or your 7-month-old baby that has.
Yeah.
Which one? What are you saying? What are you saying?
I just like the idea of Thierry.
Only one of these men toured Europe supporting Hootie and the Blowfish in 1995, and I'll tell you, it wasn't Thierry Henry, my friend.
Who was he supporting?
In 1995?
Yeah.
George Weah at Monaco.
Okay, yeah, literally.
Who is the non-football person?
Which non-football?
The non-host. Obviously, Stu Holden, Thierry, and Alexis Lalas. Who's the presenter guy?
The legendary Rob Stowe. a man who has
that
been
Rob Stone.
a man who has been covering football in the United States from the very darkest of days. This is a man who has persevered, and this is a lovely moment for him to be covering a World Cup in his home. I spoke to Rob yesterday. This is a beautiful moment for a man that deserves FIFA happiness.
FIFA happiness TM. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking that language of love.
Yeah.
That
There's
is
happiness, but there's also official happiness. You don't want knockoff happiness.
No.
You don't want the sort of
Other
happiness you
happiness.
buy on a street market.
I know, suddenly the other happiness is like lesser, right?
Where is this, Rog?
Yeah, where are they?
Where are they?
Yeah.
I think they're in the lobby of the Kennedy Center,
Right.
Okay.
which was named after Liverpool midfielder Ray Kennedy from the 1970s.
Not Liverpool winner Mark Kennedy from 1991.
Deep cut.
Yeah. That's a really niche reference.
By the way,
and you won't remember Mark
in
Kennedy.
40 years' time, the legacy of this World Cup will be that, like there's a Kennedy Center now, there'll be a Richarlison Center somewhere in the United States. Guys, here's who I think, if there was a music award, this album would win the best FIFA album of all time.
I like how he really owns being ginger.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, like Sheeran. Sheeran came on our show and he asked the fans to stop just chanting, "You ginger," swear word. He's like, be more creative in your abuse, lads.
Yeah.
Was what
I
he
mean,
said.
Gianni Infantino was famously ginger.
He was.
Yeah, he was.
Yep. One of the few men happy to go bald, I think he said.
He's not actually bald. He just shaves his head every morning.
Today I feel
What,
ginger.
Is he a ginger denier?
I feel, by the way, I hope Heidi Klum and Kevin Hart aren't being paid the same fee because Heidi's done a lot more work.
Yeah. Oh my God, Lauryn Hill has turned up. This is genuinely an amazing, beautiful moment. White Sox hat on the drummer, respect. Let's enjoy ourselves, America. Is this a lovely moment? Lauryn Hill has turned up for a concert on time.
Is Lauryn Hill an Evertonian?
Lauryn Hill Dickinson. Is that what you're saying?
It's who the stadium's named after.
She was named after your friend Julian Laurent.
Julian Laurent.
Yeah.
Julian Laurent.
Julian Laurent Hill Dickinson.
It all makes sense now.
I've got to tell you, nothing makes sense today apart from happiness
And love.
and love.
And peace.
There was a point in that speech where I was a bit worried that Gianni was going to go a little bit more erotic than I would have been comfortable with. When he said it was the language of passion, the language of love, he did well to rescue himself from that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Guys, we've still got Tom Brady and Wayne Gretzky after this, right? So save some of your excitement levels, okay? We're an hour in. And it only feels like 3 hours to me. What about to you guys? There's a draw too, you know.
This is annoying because with the ceremonial drawing, I got really excited. They showed me the graphic, they showed me the bracket, and now I just want the bracket to be back.
Yeah.
This might be the best tweet of the day. Why is Lauryn Hill wearing the Alliance Arena? It's an homage. Respect. Will Downing Cole. Respect.
That's class.
Oh
That's
my
very
God.
good. That's very good.
I think she looks amazing. Shout out to her favorite Hasidic sect. It's amazing. It's a medley. I would love it if she just broke into YMCA now and just stole
their thunder.
people's thunder. It'd be amazing.
Yeah, it'd be funny if they just pulled their masks off. We're actually YMCA.
She is an incredible, incredible, incredible performer, though.
Do you think when Gianni was going around Switzerland in his younger days, in his red Suzuki 4x4, top down, he was listening to the miseducation of Lauryn Hill? Ginger hair flowing in the wind.
Yeah, just like I'm taking happiness door to door, listening to Lauryn Hill's debut album. I bet you he listened to Lauryn Hill's debut album. I bet you love the Indigo Girls on rotation and a bit of Tracy Chapman. By the way, don't you think Tracy Chapman should have been invited to play this? That's the only way it could be better, right? If like Chapman came on and just dropped Fast Car right now.
Lee Chapman.
Yeah, Lee Chapman.
Herbert Chapman.
Herbert Chapman.
Tracy, Lee, and Herbert just doing a trio like the three tenors. Be amazing.
Getting Lauryn Hill's quite a coup, though.
It's incredible. By the way, it is.
It's a coup I'm in favour of.
Yeah.
You know.
You don't want the bad sort of coup.
You don't want to.
Who do you think Lauryn Hill supports? I think she's like an Aston Villa.
I mean, Bayern Munich, maybe.
You think?
That might explain quite a lot of it.
Legacy Bayern fan.
Legacy Bayern.
You mean old school?
Back when it was the Olympia Stadion.
Yeah.
It was the work of Iron Robin that drew her.
The Ribéry and Robin. Ribéry and Robin.
Yeah, old school Ribéry and Robin. Oh, she would have loved Ribéry, actually. Just like freestyling, maverick, singular. Sometimes didn't show up either. Very similar.
The irony is that this is a really deep cut, but that hat, I don't know the name of the male singer.
Yeah.
Jamiroquai, JK.
But that hat is in the pattern of 1860 Munich. There is definitely a Munich theme going on. That's their kit.
This is an incredible performance. I would love her right now to sing Samson. Oh, Zion, actually. I'm getting my children's names mixed up. To Zion, sing it. Sing it. Finish with it.
It's a bit Hamburg as well.
A little bit Hamburg.
Respect. Huge, huge, huge love. FIFA, I've got to tell you, they know their bangers, man. Here we go, another.
Who's he got?
Who do you think it's going to be? My money's on Baggio or Greta Thunberg.
Kaka.
Huh?
Kaka. Kaka. Say it properly.
Ronaldo. Oh.
Charlie Lloyd.
Charlie Lloyd.
Charlie Lloyd fans, how are we feeling? There you go, New Jersey's finest. Here we are, New Jersey, New York, repping on the world stage. Drink that fast, sir. That was an amazing moment.
That's a good jumper.
Lauryn Hill, also from Jersey. That's probably the connection, isn't it?
Ah, okay.
They're just, by the way, guys, they're just 20 minutes behind schedule. So if you've left your kids at home and you thought you'd be back before dark, just tell them to DoorDash some Five Guys. Let's look at the screen. This draw's been going on so long, Lauryn Hill ended up actually on time for a performance. Pochettino. Not impressed. Does this guy not look a bit like Sasha Kleshtan? Who could have been a very good Captain America in another life. It's true. Shout out, Carly. Guys, who's ready for an Adam Crafton tweet? Crafty.
The New Yorker himself.
Almost an hour into the draw. So far, we've learned that Canada, Mexico, and the US will be playing at a World Cup hosted in Canada, Mexico, and the United States. Guys, we've learned a lot more than that. learned a lot about ourselves, haven't we?
Rog, you can complain, but I remember sitting in a palace in St. Petersburg
Yes.
for the draw for World Cup qualifying.
Yes.
Ahead of, so it must have been 2016, ahead of 2018.
Yes.
So that's not just, this is 48 teams.
Yep.
That was 200 plus Vladimir Putin. That went on, I was there for about 2 days. It was an extraordinary occasion.
Damn.
People in football love draws. They just love draws.
This isn't a draw, this is an ultra marathon, and I'm loving every single second.
I really feel as though Heidi is doing a lot more work than Kevin.
I know, but they've got such good chemistry, it's amazing.
I mean, Heidi never presents, does she? I mean, this is just...
You wouldn't know it, though. She's a
No.
natural. By the way, again, then just making up this script. Ooh, here we go.
Which one? Oh, no.
Hey, Rio. By the way, you know I told you there was going to be a FIFA prize for movies.
Here we go.
I think
Yeah.
we're seeing the winner.
They're actually sat in the same room.
Why is Rio pointing his phone away from his face?
I don't know, but they do call Rio One Take Rio. He's just such a natural method. He's a method actor. Oh, Act 2, guys. I can't imagine. Yes! This is like the best Dazed and Confused sequel of all time. I'm loving this. Name who's going to be in the next scene.
Can you imagine McConaughey's that unknown number which says spam on your iPhone?
The first mistake that Rio Ferdinand's made here is he's answered a call from someone he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Make them send you a WhatsApp.
Next scene. Enjoying the moment, we're loving it. Come on. Who could it be? It's going to be...
Salma.
They're going to need a Canadian.
It's like the draw is from dusk till dawn. It's that long.
Do you think it's going to be Ryan?
The Canadian. Bret the Hitman Hart.
They may have the guys. Do you think it's going to be Ryan Reynolds, or do you think it's going to be bare naked ladies?
Margaret Atwood.
Rio will go, Margaret? Margaret? I think it's going to be Joni Mitchell. Come on, Joni. Don't let us down now. Joni? It's going to be Neil Young.
It also wasn't clear how Salma Hayek got into his TV.
Canada screwed again.
Yeah.
Neil Young was not available.
Or Bret Hart.
Come on.
It is slightly nuts, and it's maybe, you know, Britain's last great gift to the world is that it's always our ex-players who present the World Cup draw.
Yeah.
Jenas last time,
Yeah.
Ferdinand this time.
I know.
Be Cole Palmer for 2030.
You give
All
us,
right.
you give us the best. Let's have a look at this one, though.
This country is called Colombia. I have never heard of it.
We did 20 takes, and that was the last one. Oh, Rio, don't go there. Can I just tell you, in England, they call it soccer. Your television show, Soccer AM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Soccer
you
Saturday.
mock us for calling it soccer because you know that we know that you know that we know that we feel bad about ourselves in football, and so you do it to wind us up.
But I've said this to you before, my dad calls it soccer.
I know, but you know that we have an inferiority complex which we need to get over now. Come up with some new material, Rio. Magic Johnson, the great tweeter.
This is our friend Sam.
Yep.
Again, returning from the 2022 draw.
I thought it'd be Don Johnson who would be doing this.
Daniel Johnston would be even better.
Actually, this is good, as I know Sam,
Yeah.
and I know how tall she is, so I can now place Kevin Hart. And Kevin Hart is not 5'5".
You don't think?
No.
He's
How
5'2".
Is he really? I mean, maybe he's got bad posture like me, and like me when he stands up straight.
Maybe.
6'2". There's going to be another Rio bit. It's what the world wanted, a sequel. Here's the Canada moment, right? Oh, they're explaining the rules to us. Here we go.
Doesn't say much about Rio if a bunch of school kids are
No.
explaining someone who has played at World Cups
Yeah.
how it works.
It's just so maniacally focused on the football. Essentially, there's going to be the 48 teams, there's 4 pots, they're all ranked. No team from any of the continents can play a team from that same continent apart from.
There will be 4 groups with 2 European teams because there are just so many European countries.
It's the best continent.
It's definitely in the top 5, guys. It's definitely in the top 5.
But things will get very complicated late on
Yeah.
because of that rule. And because there are 6 teams still to qualify, and they need to be placed in groups that conform to that rule. And given that, you know, in one of the playoff runs you have New Caledonia, Jamaica and DR Congo, and in the other you have Bolivia, Suriname and Iraq. And I don't want to get too geographical with you here, Rog.
Yeah, on my ass.
But Bolivia, Suriname and Iraq are not all in the same continent.
Correct.
And neither are New Caledonia, Jamaica and Congo.
Yeah, these are headaches for FIFA. In fact, they're not going to announce the full schedule until tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because our nation, and North America, is such a logistical nightmare. I mean, this is probably the biggest headache day for travel agents in human civilization.
Obviously,
in the wake of this draw.
like, the US travel infrastructure is amazing, but it's going to be a real test of moving that number of people around those distances. I mean, Russia was on a similar scale, I suppose.
Yeah, I think if not as big, well, it's not, no, it'd be as big, wouldn't it? But it's under one country. It's not.
I mean, when the US played in Brazil, I remember speaking to Jurgen Klinsmann the day after the draw, and we had to play in Manaus.
Yep. In the Amazon.
Yeah, in the Amazon. We had to play in Salvador.
Yeah.
And we had to play in, was it Recife or
Recife,
Fortaleza?
yeah.
It's 3 different, it was like a round trip of about 27,000 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 different ecosystems. I mean, just from swampland to Amazonian forest to 110-degree heat.
Yeah, it's a shark-infested Recife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All they've got to worry about here is 110-degree heat. At least it's just one mono challenge.
But it's interesting, like, there always used to be a big thing about where a country would have its training base and whether would you go in the city, would you go in the countryside, did you want your players to be bored, did you want them to be in nightclubs all the time, what did you want to do?
Yep.
But now they can only choose it. I think a lot of countries will be looking at Kansas and thinking, that's in the middle, that is roughly where we need, that is going to be the shortest travel time regardless of what our kind of spacing is.
Yep.
Kansas and Texas now.
Yeah,
And also
Dallas is
thinking-
a hub, yeah.
Can our footballers, which city can our footballers get into the least trouble in?
Is there not quite a lot of barbecue
Kansas City.
in Kansas?
Kansas is a wonderful state. Kansas City is a wonderful state of mind.
Right.
And whoever gets to go there is going to be blessed. But we won't know until tomorrow all of those city permutations. But the world is going to fall in love with America in every single way. Let's get this draw going. We've got to do a live show tomorrow night in Boston, and I'm worried the two are going to bleed into each other. Here we go. I think they're going to bring on Tom Brady, Wayne Gretzky, the boys. Again, she's improving this. Guys, we are almost at the draw, and that means we're almost at the Verizon golden tickets. Am I right? Oh my God. Can I tell you something very great about Wayne Gretzky very quickly? Yesterday, they asked him what he knows about football, and he said, I received one soccer jersey in my life. It was at a Tottenham game, and they spelt my name wrong. Can we see it?
Waiting.
It'll come. Here you go, look at that. That might be the greatest Tottenham moment of all time.
Were those boos for Aaron Judge?
Mets fans in the house. Let's go Mets! Let's go Mets, says the White Sox fan, just trying to cause carnage.
Shaq.
Shaquille.
The Erling Haaland of the NBA.
Yeah, he is, in every single regard, by the way.
How do you think Haaland does from a free throw?
Oh my God.
That is hilarious. That is very funny. That is just very funny.
By the way,
that's good, clean fun. Yeah. That is good, clean fun.
Well, sizeism. Who's it going to be?
But Aaron Judge is massive too, right?
Aaron Judge is massive. By the way, we're in New York. This is the New York welcome.
These are the Villa fans. There's loads of Villa fans here.
By the way, they've just brought on just a random championship owner to do the World Cup draw, which I find unbelievable. Rob Mack will be sitting at home absolutely seething right now, feeling like, why the hell him and not me? This is the biggest day for Wayne Gretzky since he released his signature Sketcher shape-up shoe, which is also an emotionally charged moment.
I feel like something's about to happen, Rog.
By the way, a very nice shoe, Wayne. Thank you.
It's a little bit like Emilio Estevez, doesn't he?
He does.
A little bit like Jon Estevez.
You never see them in the same room together. He was.
Maybe that was why Emilio Estevez was in the Mighty Ducks.
He should have come on stage during that.
Yeah, well, that would have worked. Yeah.
So we've got stars of Major League Baseball, we've got stars of the NFL, we've got stars of the NHL, we've got the stars of the NBA.
So
this is the segment which is selling this tournament to the widest possible American audience.
Can I be a little bit European now? Is that all right?
Roy, that's redundant. You are the most European man I've ever met in my life. Dude.
So Shaq, hugely famous. Everyone's heard of Shaq.
Yeah.
Gretzky, relatively famous, I think.
Yeah, although...
That's Skechers. That's Skechers.
I would say, obviously, hockey in parts of Europe.
Yeah, massive.
Your Scandies, your Russias.
The Czechs, yeah.
For us, not so much.
Tom Brady, really famous, mainly because of Giselle, but still really famous. Aaron Judge...
Did you say Tom Brady mainly famous because
That's why most people have heard of Tom Brady. Aaron Judge... Not at like Aaron Judge could walk down the street in any major European city and nobody would be able to tell. No one would know.
It's a bit like what Mo Salah says about coming to America on holiday.
And Kylian Mbappe.
In reverse, yeah, in every regard.
Although I was walking down Fifth yesterday, and in one of the...
Europeans don't appreciate dingers.
One of the apparel stores, I can't remember who's the sponsor of the World Cup, so I'm not sure I'm allowed to mention it. It's Adidas, right? They're a FIFA sponsor.
Yeah.
Is a massive picture of Luis Diaz.
Yeah.
That is football breaking America.
Football is, football by the end of this World Cup, this is the joy for me, will be in the place that we dreamt of it being in 1994. But this is what it takes. This is speaking to the great, widest American sporting audience. This is pretty incredible from an American. Let's clap the pots! There's about to be more pots than in your average Brooklyn fire escape. Come on, baby. Canada. Yeah. Oh, Mexico. God bless. You're never going to get out the round of 16, baby.
Raul Jimenez is one of my favorite people.
Oh, boys. The winners. Clap the winners.
España.
What are we doing here? We're naming every team. Oh, my Lord.
Mikel Merino, superstar.
This is pot one. This is pot one.
Woo!
Argentina.
What's Alexis McAllister celebrating?
Oh my God.
Yeah, come on, let's bring the French.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, there's your duffers. There's your duffers. How are they going to break your heart, boys? How are they going to break your heart?
Brazil.
Brazil. Brazil.
But managed by an Italian, so it doesn't count.
A lot of Portugal
wow.
fans. Holy crap. Yes, there he is. Red cards will not stop that man. There you are. Seth Meyers, boys. Oh. Interesting.
They've not actually changed this montage for Belgium since the 2010 World Cup. It's the same players.
There you are. Thomas Tuchel's second favourite team. Come on, this is the moment. Oh, we're really just going to find out. They're going to just scatter them across the group.
They're going to move them in. Yeah, this bit is not that.
All right, this is just a prelude.
This is an admin part of proceedings.
This is just the prelude. This is just the foreplay of the draw.
Yeah. The fluffing.
Yeah.
FIFA really liked making this as complicated as possible. That has to be stressed.
So are those guys doing all the draw?
Yes. I
Wayne
think so.
Gretzky, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott, Johnny Infantino.
What they're explaining now is the other little twist on the draw this time around is that we have introduced the American concept of the bracket.
Yeah.
So each of the top 4 seeds, England, France, Spain, and Argentina, are in different quadrants.
Oh, yeah.
Of the draw.
It's like a tennis.
It's like a tennis tour.
Tennis seeding. It's first time ever.
Or possibly your March Madness.
So the teams are Argentina, Spain,
France.
and then England will be eliminated early, and whoever fills their slot will meant to collide.
The
in
route to the
semi-final.
final.
Yeah. Here in New York, New Jersey.
Here comes
Come
Tom
on, Tom.
Brady. He's going to draw something.
Is it deflated?
Tom expects this to say Birmingham, this ball, with his whole brain and his dimple. Come on.
Brazil.
Oh! There you are. He's trying to remember. He's like, I think I knew a Brazilian once.
My favourites for the competition.
James Horncastle back in Brazil.
You are, aren't you?
I really am.
Is that just Uncle Carlo-itis?
They're back where they want it. Good vibes only.
Steve's going to deliver glory.
They've got their forward line is amazing.
Yep.
These balls are hard to break.
The team Florian Wirtz plays well for.
Skateboarding super coach Julian Nagelsmann.
Yeah.
You got a hoverboard.
Yeah.
Loves a hoverboard.
He'll be on the half pipe.
Yeah.
They will be in whichever American city has the best currywurst sausages. Who's this going to be? France. Let's see. Oh, Brendan Hunt's boys.
The Edam Cheese Boys.
Ronald Koeman looking a bit like he's watching Everton lose there.
Well, I know. By the way, which he rarely saw. Let me just revise history completely.
He's one of just 3 people allowed to manage the Dutch national team.
By the way, all these guys have managed Everton. Almost all the 48
true,
managers
actually,
have managed Everton.
It really is the Everton World Cup.
Mexico are the Everton of World Cup football, by the way.
So why, this makes me look very uninformed. Why have none of the top 4 seeds been drawn so far? Is that pure chance, or do we know?
What are you saying?
Here is Spain.
There you go.
There we go, at last.
De La Fuente.
Can you imagine, at home, Pedro Almodovar is losing his mind right now. He can't believe it. He can't believe they're in Group H. It's so exciting. The music's good. The vibes are high.
So Brady basically just does pot 1. Is that it?
There you
Argentina,
go.
the holders.
There's your...
Lionel Messi and his bodyguards.
His bodyguards holding midfield. No team has defended the title since
1962.
Brazil.
Brazil in 62.
But no team had 57-year-old.
Lionel Messi, he is, he's in his 60s now, but he can probably still do a job for the Argentinians.
There you go. Might this be England or might this be France?
Yes! France, who came close to retaining the trophy last time out.
2 finals in a row for the French.
Yep.
And Kylian Mbappe may be the most informed player in the world, and Ousmane Dembele, the reigning Ballon d'Or.
Not to rain on your parade, though, but no reigning Ballon d'Or has ever won the World Cup.
Is that right?
Wow. No, I'm just pulling it out of my bum.
I thought that was quite a good fact. Well
it's
done,
true.
Yeah.
It is actually the truth, sir. It is the truth. That's good for England, though. There you are. Portugal, parabéns!
It's a real shame that Cristiano Ronaldo won't be available for the group stage.
But he will. And by the way, Portugal arguably play better without him, right? With Vitinha, with Bruno, with
Neves. Bruno Mendes. Yeah. I think because of Cristiano, we underestimate how good Portugal are almost. Oh, Tom Brady's
Here we go.
got a problem.
Could this be England? Who's ready for this? We're so good at qualifying. There you go. Let's hear it for England.
Unfortunately, they're my pick
to win
the World Cup.
Thomas Tuchel's
Tuchel's Barmy Army.
Yeah. Could this be your year, boys?
I think it will be. I think we should all get ready for the very real prospect of England winning
Rory
the World
thinks
Cup.
England will win it, but he will
win
disqualify it because they're not coached by an Englishman.
I think it's the ultimate irony that England wait for all of this time to win the World Cup, and then a German does it for them.
You think?
Yeah.
There'll be a little asterisk by it, like when Liverpool win the league. Just the same as that, baby. By the way, how are England going to let the nation down now, James? That's really the question everyone in football is talking about, right?
It is indeed. I mean, big Iker over there. What is...
I think the only thing that might hold England back is if Tuchel falls into the very English trap of trying to cram a load of players who don't belong in the same team.
What are you talking about? Cole Palmer,
Foden, Palmer, Bellingham, Kane. There's probably a couple more.
Anthony Gordon.
Bukayo
Saka. God bless. Elliot Anderson. Bellingham. Kieran Dewsbury Hall. Garner.
Big Jude.
Come on, let's go to pot 2. Let's make this interesting. Should we up the ante a little bit, America? Who's ready for pot 2? Come on, pot 2, guys. Pot 2!
Here we go. This is when things get slightly more interesting.
I love pot 2.
Ooh.
We're cheering for pots. We're barely hanging on here, people.
Semi-finalists 2 tournaments in a row, Croatia. Semi-finalists last time out, African superpower.
What a dream team. What a dream. Why can't we be like Morocco ever? Why is it never us? Colombia!
Mucho!
Oh, God, your joy is our joy.
Uruguay.
Oh. My God. They managed to find a few highlights where Uruguay weren't cheating. It's amazing.
The Swiss are good, I know it's very boring to say the Swiss are good.
Every year.
I know.
I think Japan are very good. I think Japan are going to be one of the joys of this tournament. They'll be known for more than just cleaning their locker room after they're defeated.
Senegal also excellent.
All right, hey, Idris Gay. My man, Ilian Dai. Iran.
In pot 2. We've got some Korea Republic fans in.
Hey, what a team. What a team. They'll be in LA. Oh, my God.
There you go.
They are really, really good.
Unbelievable. Unbelievably good.
Watch out for Ecuador.
Unbelievably good.
Ralph Rangnick, former Manchester United great, in charge of Austria.
Yeah. Open heart surgery is what Man United require.
Hey, do you know Ecuador are the world's primary exporter of bananas? We're going to eat all your guinea pigs.
Australia have a long and proud history of cheating at cricket.
Genuinely, no one cares.
Right, this is the
All
good bit.
anyone in America's been talking about, the cricket cheating. Livid. Yep, let's do it. Okay, so the South American teams cannot be in the same pots as any of the other. Only European teams can be in the same.
So what the teams you want to avoid here are Croatia, Morocco, and
Once upon a
Ecuador.
time, Uruguay.
I think
not
the
so
US.
much.
I think the US are going to get Korea, by the way. Here we go. Don't F it up for a Shaq.
Okay, the team that sacked Jurgen Klinsmann before qualifying for the World Cup.
Wow.
That's not bad for Mexico.
Heung-min Son in great form, though, at the moment.
That's wild. Sonny. By the way,
as well.
that's tough for Sonny. He invented Los Angeles. He built that city, Heung-min Son. Now he's got to go to Mexico.
Career in LA would be quite fun.
An underrated team, the Swiss.
I think so. I'm relieved we dodged those.
The most handsome man with Hervé Renard at the World Cup is Murat Yakin.
Is he wearing those glasses that refract light, like the yellow ones? That
I think he has his own brand. It was a topic at the Euros 2 years ago.
Jesse Marsh hates Renee Zellweger.
This is potentially for Brazil.
Just crush it, Shaq.
Yeah. Just eat it, bite it.
Oh! Brazil and Morocco.
Oh my God.
He loves it.
Walid Regragui loves it.
Group of Death is loading. Group of Death is loading. By the way, we just dodged one, America. We just dodged one. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's a good point. That for the US, that getting Morocco out of the way, that's quite helpful.
Carlo looks a lot less happy
Could
about
Iran?
that than,
Could this be Iran? Could this be Iran? Look at this room. I said, do you speak in my language? He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite. And I said, do you come from a land down under? Where we going, man? Oh, God bless you, Shaquille O'Neal. You're a great American.
Germany and Ecuador.
Germany almost struggled to qualify. They lost to Slovakia, and it kind of went down to the final day in qualifying. So, Germany-Ecuador is a tricky game.
And Germany have been embarrassed the last 2 World Cups. That's a bad start for Julian Nagelsmann.
J-Dubs, I'm down sound here.
Japan in with the Dutch.
There you go. I'm back. I'm back. Wow. By the way, every group is a group of death apart from Group D.
But this
Happiness.
is suggesting.
This is the thing, though, that those middle-class countries, the when we were growing up, would have been kind of
The Crystal Palaces of international football.
The countries that are Crystal Palace are now all really good.
Yep, here comes Shaq delivering vengeance.
Iran for Belgium.
Right now, there'll be a lot of stroop waffles being thrown into the air in absolute delight. Guys, just some advice to your Belgium FA. Don't muck with the Iranian flag the day before you play them like the United States did last time round. It created an international incident. Learn lessons from us. Kevin De Bruyne, give up a testicle and you too can beat Iran, baby.
There is a potential issue arising here for England, you know.
What's that?
Uruguay dome with Spain. Ooh.
Bielsa against Spain.
Yeah, but Bielsa himself describing Uruguay as toxic at the moment. No Cavani, no Suarez, not the Uruguay of old.
All you need is Fede Valverde.
They just got pumped by the US. My God, Darwin Núñez, he will deliver in the nation's moment.
There is a world where this World Cup belongs to Darwin Núñez.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
100%. Yeah.
I know.
Golden boot, Darwin Núñez.
Right.
Darwin Núñez is exactly the sort of
By the
striker
way,
who should win the Golden
We
Boot.
laugh because we cry.
Oh
my
right
God.
to the goal.
Oh my God!
Like in 2002.
One of the many great shames in French football in history.
Yeah, it is an incredible memory. 2002, Senegal, completely unfancied, absolutely obliterated France. The memories. Ilian Dye right now is running around his room in his undies, just like, it's like risky business. Tom Cruise, that scene, he's recreating it in his utter ecstasy. Senegal will fancy themselves.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who's got Messi?
Austria against Argentina. That's okay for Messi.
What?
Remember the Argentines lost their first game at the last World Cup
To Saudi Arabia. Yeah. I think they'll be happy with Austria as their European team. That'll make Leo happy, and I think we all want Leo to be happy.
Yeah, I think Austria actually filled in Schwarzenegger in the holding role, though, so it may be a bit of a problem.
This is bad for England. England have got Colombia or Croatia. That's not what they want.
But look, if they were the favourite...
England have got Croatia.
That's amazing. Amazing. 2018 semi-final, echo of. Don't score too early, boys, would be my advice.
Portugal against Colombia, obviously the meeting of Cristiano Ronaldo and James Rodriguez, two of the up-and-coming young talents in world football.
Yep. They're going to have it'll be like Zoolander. It'll be like the handsome off.
That is tasty as well.
That's
Portugal,
good,
Colombia.
yeah.
What does that make you think? What does it make you think of, James?
Portugal, Colombia. Great chicken.
By the way, thank you, sir, for Piri Piri Chicken. The world owes you a debt of thanks. And here's your England moment. Incredible. Let's pretend you supported England, which you don't. What do you think in this moment? This is Croatia's last dance in every single regard. It is there. I mean, Luka Modric, the man who looks like a medieval cowherd but plays football like the touch of the tender lover. It says he's, 57? He's older than 57.
And the rest. But Croatia have got a good squad. They've got Sucic at Inter. They've got Gvardiol.
Yeah, and then they've got like an old people's home of Ivan Perisic,
Andrew Kramaric, yeah. Zlato Dalic, third World Cup for the head coach. Bill Belichick's boys will be playing England. It's going to be tough. By the way, Pulisic could be lining up against England in a different world.
I mean, just to go back on England-Croatia, remember it was Croatia who stopped England qualifying for the last tournament they failed to qualify for. It was the Wally with the Brolly Euro 2008, Steve McLaren, who couldn't qualify Jamaica for the World Cup either.
Guys, pop three, who's ready? Follow me, we're going in. Oh, we do not want, Daddy does not want Norway. That is the first rule of football. You do not want Norway, take it from me.
The Norway doctrine.
Got a bit of Panamanian representation.
The Panamanians.
By the way, somewhere in Sydney, there's 3 idiots doing a live stream where they're like, yes, US, we're going to kill them. Tim Cahill's like, smoking them. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, Algeria.
Featuring my favourite footballing philosopher, Riyad Mahrez.
Yeah, he'll be. What's Riyad Mahrez's team talk?
It's part of the game. It's part of the game, isn't it?
In it. By the way, England could get Scotland, which would just be. It would just be.
Oh no, they can't anymore because they've got Croatia.
Right in the house.
Oh, they've already got one. Oh, God.
Paraguay, the main event there, of course.
Rory's favourite team, Tunisia, in pot 3.
Top 5 nickname of all time, the Carthage Eagles.
Yeah.
The Ivory Coast. The best coast.
Yeah. Better than the Amalfi.
Chinque.
Uzbeks.
Do you think the US are going to get Uzbekistan? Guys, Uzbekistan. I think we're going to get, oh my God, those are the winners, Saudi Arabia. Trevor Noah's boys.
Did someone just shout, "We want Qatar"?
Too expensive.
Well, it was a.
I thought of that joke too, but
Here we go. Yep. Here we go. Who do you think the United States are going to get? Uzbekistan, Qatar. You think Qatar? A lot of nods for Qatar there, guys. Here we go. We're going in pot 3. It's moment of truth time, baby.
Who do you think the US are getting from pot 3?
I think we're getting Uzbekistan.
Long way down for
In
Aaron
Seattle.
Judge.
Yeah, Aaron Judge is digging deep. He's got no idea what he's drawing for, this man. He's got no idea. He's just South Africa.
In with Mexico, and they're allowed to go in there, okay.
That's like a repeat of first game of
2010.
Yeah.
2010.
That-
Shalaba Laba Derby.
I'm not Mexican, but if I was Mexican, I'd be relatively happy with that group so far.
I think South Africa are going to go all District 9 on our asses. It's going to be Invictus 2 Electric Boogaloo. Looks elated. That's a man who just came for Lauren Hill and has now fallen asleep. Come on.
Qatar.
With Canada and Switzerland.
Here's the moment. Uzbekistan. Come on. Is it Shaq drawing for us again?
No, it's Aaron Judge, I think.
Is it really?
Yeah.
He's doing all of this. Here we go. Jesse Marsh, feeling all right.
That's okay for Canada.
Yeah, I think Jesse's.
So this could be the US. That's the US. They'll go in with the US. Paraguay go in with the US.
Oh, I'd not. Miggy Almiron, Derby. What do we think about that, America? What do we think? United States, Australia, Paraguay, La Brioa.
That's a sexy group.
That's okay.
What's got 2 thumbs and is playing the US at the World Cup? This guy. By the way, Paraguay's got the largest landlocked navy in the entire universe. Omar Alderete of Sunderland, Gustavo Gomez of Palmeiras. Miggy, feeling dangerous. Oh.
So they skip the Brazil group as well.
Germany against Ivory Coast.
Yeah, Germany, Ecuador, and the Ivory Coast.
Wow. I've got to check in with my Paraguayan fan. How are you feeling?
Yeah, that is.
Where are you, sir? Oh, how you feeling about that? How you feeling about playing the US? Oh.
Tunisia with the
What?
with the Dutch and Japan, right?
By the way, the music to the Tunisian anthem was written by an Egyptian who also wrote the anthems for Libya and the United Arab Emirates. It's a pretty good business if you can get into it.
Yeah.
Here's his lyrics. No place for traitors in Tunisia.
I think that's
Like
the starting line of every national.
I know, it's a bold line to start with. Here we go. By the
Big
way,
Mo.
Egypt are going to have one of the greatest fan bases following them across our nation. It's a totally, totally delirious day for them.
So Egypt are in with Belgium and Iran, which, from a Mo Salah point of view, is kind of okay, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, with Belgium, Lukaku out injured at the moment, De Bruyne out injured at the moment. So I think if you're Iran or Egypt, you think actually we could maybe pull a surprise and get out of that group.
I think Kevin Morales is going to have to start for them.
Yeah.
It's pretty well down the depth chart to that extent. Oh, we're denied.
And Scotland get Brazil and Morocco like in 1998. That's tough for the Scots.
It is.
Oh, but they'll fancy their chances. They'll be coming here in their submarines. They'll be coming here on their bikes tours up South America to get here. By the way, the Proclaimers is going to be faintly audible across this nation, at least for the group stage. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. John McGinn's buttocks are going to have to be on absolutely prime form to get out of that group.
He's going to have to eat a lot of those tomatoes.
Saudi go in with Spain and Uruguay.
You're very good at this, Ro.
I love a draw.
You love a draw.
I love a draw.
Your brain is made for this, man. I'm like completely all over the place and in bits.
Hervé, he's got a tie on. He hasn't. He's not allergic to
Hervé.
buttons.
Hervé Renard has learned how to do his shirt.
Somebody's done his buttons, and I want to know who it is, because it's not Hervé Renard. No one puts Hervé Renard in the corner or does up his buttons. That's your 2034 World Cup hosts. By the way, Saudi Arabia, oddly enough, are the only team in this tournament who play in the same outfit as Newcastle.
Argentina, Austria, Algeria. All of the A's.
Should really be Group A.
They should make that Group A.
Yeah.
That's Vladimir Petrovic. He was the Swiss coach for a long time.
And the Lazio coach.
He was at Lazio, wasn't he? Yeah. All of the A's. Is there a way that we can get an entire group made up of teams that begin with A?
Yep. I think Austin FC are going to be McConaughey's team will be the fourth in that group. Oh, that was meant to be for us, you madman.
Yep. Fabio Cannavaro's Uzbekistan there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're in with the French, I think.
Gonna miss
Cinque.
the World Cup again, after 2006.
So I don't want to spoil anything, but I think Norway going with Portugal and Colombia.
You've got to give spoiler alerts on this. It's not official until the ball is aired. You're very good at this.
Oh, no, they don't. They've changed it. Hang on. I don't know why they've done that.
Oh, England could get Norway.
No, they've already got Croatia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still.
So they should go in with England and Croatia.
Panama.
Yeah.
Panama are a very good football team, by the way.
England played them in the group stage in 2018, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah. They're going to have an enormous following in the United States, an enormous, massive,
So does this mean
massive
Norway, France?
Panamanian American audience.
Mbappe against
Tuchel
Haaland.
has no idea where Panama are.
We get Norway, France.
I mean, by the way, Tuchel's like, what, am I playing a Van Halen song? How the hell does that work now? Oh, where are they going?
France and Senegal.
My God, that is murderous. Group
That
I
is-
is murderous. It's not even a group. That is one of the deathiest groups of death that ever death.
So more teams meant more groups of death.
That's it, pretty well. But remember, happiness. Happiness. By the way, that is pain.
Yeah.
Mr. T would say Pain. That is absolutely, and that's an incredible group. I mean, Senegal, the Lions of Teranga. By the way, that means the lions who are generous of hospitality. Did you know that? Come here, get comfortable, and then I will eat you.
I think there's two groups that might yet be the group of death. There's Germany, Ecuador, and Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah.
And there is France, Senegal, Norway. They're both rough. And then the poor Scots.
Yeah, but the Scots will be up and at 'em there. I'm not sure Carlo Ancelotti's going to be too pleased about having the Scots in that group.
No.
Oh.
Scott McTominay showing the Brazilians how it's done.
By the way, US fans, we have beaten. In the past 2 months, we beat Australia in Commerce City, right? Let's play them in Commerce City. Let's run it back. 2 Hadji-Wright goals. And then we beat Paraguay 2-1 in Chester, Pennsylvania. You may have heard the goal scorer, Mr. Gio Reyna. Oh, the other one, big Flo Balogun. I love this. I love this. Second ever World Cup match for the US was against Paraguay in the 1930s. I know you're all saying that. Guys, we're going deep. It's time for pot 4. Who's with me? Who are we going to get?
Well, so pot 4 is the one that's complicated by all of the teams that haven't actually qualified yet.
Yeah.
This one is somewhat difficult. There are 4 qualifiers. Remind us who they are, Rook.
So you have UEFA A, which is the Italy, Wales, Bosnia, and Northern Ireland pathway. UEFA B, Ukraine, Sweden, Poland, or Albania. UEFA C, Turkey, Romania, Slovakia, and Kosovo. UEFA D, Denmark, North Macedonia, Czechia, and Ireland. And then the playoffs, which I think will be great. They're in Mexico in March. I think the international playoffs are going to be brilliant.
New Caledonia.
New Caledonia, Jamaica, or DR Congo. And Bolivia, Suriname, or Iraq.
Everyone's cheering for New Caledonia.
New Caledonia would be amazing.
Apart from Old Caledonia. Bit of a
Those
beef.
guys don't like...
Bit of an East Coast, West Coast
Yeah.
beef. Hey, let's hear it for Ireland. Daddy wants.
One of the great moments of qualifying. Troy Parrott's last-minute winner in Hungary.
Here we go.
We're almost home.
We are.
We are almost bloody home. I got my haircut right before the draw started, and I need another haircut now, guys. Let's do this. Who do we want, America? Who do you want? Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland.
Be careful what you wish for.
Very specific request to have Northern Ireland.
Come on. Gretzky's
Zealand,
doing
the
his
less
work.
evil Australia. Gretzky gets the big job.
He's struggling.
Oh.
Okay.
By the way, Gretzky thinks he's looking at a book there.
Those Danes who were so cruelly denied by Scott McTominay.
Not just by Scott McTominay, by Kenny McLean.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, so that's... Is that probably Denmark? Are the best team of those 4?
I think so on paper. If you're Mexico, you're happy, no?
I think Mexico have done really well there. Oh, here we go. It's Italy. James as a knight of the Italian realm.
Oh, my God. Canada.
I think they can go in B. I think they go in B.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's really good if you're pot 4 and you're Italy. You're fearing you're going to get a group of death, and instead you're in Canada, Qatar, and Switzerland.
Yep. They'll find a way not to qualify, James. They're letting off fireworks for a World Cup they will never get to.
But that's
a Jesse.
Jesse Marsh has been living in Italy, of course.
Of course.
You know. Has he?
Yeah. Loves it.
Whereabouts in Italy?
He's around Viareggio in the Tuscan coast.
Nice.
Yeah. He's going to have to relocate lickety-split. Oh, wow.
Haiti in with Brazil, Morocco and Scotland.
By the way, what an incredible story
That's
Haiti are in their
remarkable.
own right. An incredible story for Le Grenadier. This is really a once-in-a-lifetime story of wonder. First appearance since 1974. Most Haitians weren't even alive when their team were lost in the World Cup. Haiti-Scotland is an all-time vibes matchup.
Curacao for the US. Oh, no. Because they're the same, they're CONCACAF.
Yeah, guys, not so fast.
Not the US. Not the
Not
US.
so fast.
Not the US.
Guys, I got some bad news for you.
There's
Tell us,
Dick Advocat, of
tell us
course.
who we're looking at.
That's Dick Advocat, the Curacao coach, who's done so well that they gave him a new contract and it was announced as Dick Extends.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Curacao, CONCACAF, baby. We do not eat our own in this nation. We're going to be playing a European team. We will be playing a European team.
Or New Zealand. If this is New Zealand,
It's got to be a European team for us.
I don't think that can go with the US because Bolivia are there.
Yeah, it has to be a European team in our bucket. We could be getting US Ireland people, which is in a way a little bit like playing ourselves. Oh my God.
Belgium.
Oh my God, US Ireland would be just, the crack would be up to what? Oh, Paul says that can't happen now.
I'm not going to lie, Rog, this has reached the point of the draw where I'm quite confused.
Oh, even you're confused.
Why can't you play Cape Verde?
I think we can play Cape Verde.
LinkedIn Nation.
LinkedIn country. What did qualifying for the World Cup teach you about B2B sales?
Is that a selfie or a photo he's taking? Nobody knows.
They're doing with Spain.
What?
Don't know why.
By the way, they're just making up the rules now. We bring on Cape Verde. We don't fear Cape Verde.
It must be to do with how it would affect the draw.
Further
If they
on.
yeah, what would be left? What FIFA call deadlock.
We need. I think we have to have one European team in our group. So we will be playing a European team. Did we cheer too early, America?
Ooh.
You don't want the Turks.
You really don't want Turkey.
With Arda Güler, Kenan Yildiz. No.
And that, of all the European playoffs, that's the one that is most likely to be obvious. Like that, the Turks are better than all of those other teams.
Yeah, they've got more talent.
Yeah. They are in with the US.
Do we just get Turkey?
Yeah.
Probably Turkey. Do you know what? That's not a bad...
Turkey. We have met Turkey, and they absolutely tore us apart.
Yeah.
Turkey, they're a bit black belt at their football. That's what that Poch face was. Wow.
That's the Ukraine, Sweden.
Woof.
So I don't understand why they
Woof.
couldn't go in with the Dutch, but they probably, I don't know, there'll be a rule.
Sweden, the big disappointment in qualifying with
Massive, yeah.
Isak and Gyoko, but
Woof. How are we feeling out of 10 there in terms of our confidence level? We're still at a 10, right? Not a lot of 10s. Thank God 3 teams can get out of group.
I think that's a decent group for the US.
You do?
Jordan.
the chivalrous ones. A great nickname.
You do love that, don't you? It is an incredible name.
Oh, no, Jordan.
After you, sir. No, after you.
Jordan going with...
And the Nashama.
Jordan are going to have to change their name as a country to begin with A.
The best Jordan since Pickford, apparently.
Air Jordan.
The best Jordan since Well, not really. Michael
Hudson?
Jordan could probably beat Jordan. Oh, my God. Steve McLaren's boys.
Steve Claren's former reggae boys.
Former reggae boys.
Jaime Halmagerson's former
Yeah.
reggae boys.
I think England have to get Ghana.
England will get Ghana. The Black Stars, Freddie Adu's boys. Mohamed Kudus against England.
Yeah, Ghana, I think, depending on what the Italians do, Ghana are the toughest team in pot 4. I think that is a bad draw for England.
You do. Ghana's own manager, Otto Addo, just said the team are nowhere close to the team that reached the 2010 quarterfinals, which is really the kind of inspirational team talk your boys need before the World Cup.
There's lots of different forms of leadership.
You got Kudus, you got Jordan Ayew, several Ayew brothers. Still the main point of attack, and he had 7 goals, 7 assists in qualifying. Also, possibly Eddie Nketiah and Callum Hudson-Odoi could switch allegiances to play again. They definitely will now, right?
Chris Wood's New Zealand, the final team out of the hat.
Chris Wood plus 10.
Save the lowest ranked till last.
God, Mo Salah will be a very happy man. Let's have a little look at the tweetometer while Captain America's doing his business. Aaron Blake says, Wayne Gretzky, not the great one of pronouncing countries. Guys, words are hard. It wasn't just Tottenham who got the spellings wrong. So what do we think about this? Genuinely, what do we think about it from I mean, first of all, the group of death. The deathiest group of death is where then?
So I think the toughest one to get out of will be France, Senegal, Norway, and New Zealand.
Yeah.
Because they will all beat New Zealand. But then that might mean they all do enough to qualify, I guess.
Yeah.
France, Norway, Senegal, FIFA playoff 2.
I also think Group B looks tricky as well, with the Ivory Coast, Ecuador, and Germany in there.
No, that's not right.
Let's hear it for Wayne Gretzky. Guys, do you know what happens next? We're going to be giving away the Verizon golden tickets. Not next. First, we village people, yeah? Let's give the people what they want. Then we got a bit of Kid Mero, and then we got some ticket giveaways. A lot of joy about the United States of America's group in this room. A lot of good vibes.
I think you don't have to win the group.
You don't even have to come second.
You don't even have to come second.
Yeah.
You can probably just
avoid
third.
finishing bottom.
Just avoid being last, and you'll be fine. So I think even though Turkey is tough for the US, but Australia were the weakest of the second seeds. Paraguay not a bad shout from the third.
But by the way,
okay.
3 points is usually enough to get out of there as a third place team. So that is what we're looking at. That is I'd say it's a fairly low bar in every regard.
No, in '94, weren't there 3 teams on 4 points? I hope we see that again.
By the way, I think Mexico are going to be utterly elated. They're playing Trevor Noah, Mina Kimes' boys, and the European Playoff D. Mexico can disappoint their nation again. In the round of 16, it is possible. The Everton of international football. come on, get the village people on, give the people what they want, and then we can break this down.
But there's lots of games there that are really mouth-watering.
What jumps out at you, baby?
France, Senegal.
Incredible.
England, Croatia. Portugal, Colombia.
Brazil, Scotland.
Brazil, Scotland.
Mexico, Korea is just a game with echoes. By the way, the Netherlands, Japan football is going to be utterly, utterly stunning.
I mean, depending on when these games are played. So England, if they play Croatia, let's say first game, and that result doesn't go England's way, and then you play Ghana, it sets the tone in quite a difficult way for
Germany, Ecuador. Ecuador, Ivory Coast.
Mbappe against Haaland.
Mbappe, Haaland.
I mean, that is just a heavyweight bout in an utter, I mean, probably an utterly meaningless game.
But also, like, for Jordan, so at their first ever World Cup, they get to play Lionel Messi. That's amazing.
I like how you say Mbappe Haaland rather than Mbappe Ndiaye.
The Golden Boot winner.
No, you don't want Italy to have a good tournament. You want Italy to low-key, no big deal. You don't need Real Madrid coming to sign him.
God bless Italy. All I'll say as an Everton fan, let's enjoy the greatness while we have it. But talking about greatness, I feel a song coming on. I think we all deserve it as a palate cleanser. And then we're going to break this down and dive on in and try and understand exactly what we've just seen. Is this it? Yes, I think this is it, America. This is what we came for. You thought Chris Wondolowski missing that goal in 2014 was the worst moment in American football history. We're about to see worse. This is really amazing.
Come out as a serious band.
Huh?
Like,
you mean they might surprise us? Oh, what a surprise. The reveal, it was going to be them all the time. And they're not playing in the Navy, which is very, very sad to me. More than I can say. Who wants to sing along with me? When your heart arrives in America, and you know that's the German song. It's fun to stay at the FIFA. It's fun to stay at the... Guys, let me ask you as this is going on. In a moment, we're going to get to the Verizon golden tickets to the FIFA World Cup 2026. We'll also be joined by the remarkable Kid Mero, who will represent our entire city. But first, a very quick reactions as to what this means. And I don't just mean for Robbie Williams' career. First of all, the United States of America. As you look at that group, what do you think, gents?
I think the US are in a good spot. I think that could have gone a lot worse for them. We all were talking about how they wanted to avoid Norway. Everyone wanted to avoid Norway. They have done that. I think they're all winnable games for the US when they get their proper players back who have been not playing for them for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, I think if it's Turkey that come through the European playoff process, then you'd fancy Turkey to win the group. But beyond that, there's no reason the US can't beat Australia.
Yeah, although the Aussies in the first knockout stages 4 years ago almost put Argentina
they gave Argentina a roll, yeah.
And they are just as robust. By the way, if the US win the group, they'll play a third-place team, then potentially Belgium in the round of 16, who will beat and then play Spain in the quarters. By the way, I don't even know why they had a draw. Just give us the World Cup trophy now. England's opening phase. What will the tabloids be saying about this tomorrow?
I think that the reaction in England will be broadly negative.
Yeah.
I think there will be an acceptance that that's not a great draw for England.
Yeah, not a lot to crow at.
Yeah.
would be the headline.
I mean,
I think that's a lot trickier.
Yeah, I think that's hard. I think that England have got a hard draw. Panama they have played before, but the Panamanians gave them a really good game. Ghana were one of the toughest teams in pot 4, and Croatia have been semi-finalists 2 tournaments in a row.
If England win the group, they play a third-place team, then potentially Mexico or South Korea in the round of 16, and then obviously beat Brazil in the quarters. Defending champion Argentina. Please God, win Messi. Maybe he'll come. Maybe he'll grace us. Maybe he'll seize the commercial opportunity. In the United States of America, let's have a quick look at their round, their charge, their journey.
Again, I think they'd probably be quite happy with that, wouldn't they? Austria are decent, but they're not kind of a world beater. Algeria the same, and Jordan, it is amazing. Jordan will get to play probably against Messi.
By the way, here's the amazing thing. Uruguay in the round of 32, Japan, Portugal, you could have in the quarterfinals the Messi-Ronaldo clash that may end all of human civilization.
It's what the world needs.
It is known.
Mexico is banned by then, Ronaldo, as well.
Yeah. he might have sustained another one.
Yeah. Mexico and Canada, good draws, I think.
Yeah.
For Mexico and Canada, no world powers in either group so far. What's your big reflection here? What does it leave you most looking forward to, guys?
It's a mixture of there's something magical about the individual fixtures that you see. So there are so many little bits of history. So in 1998, when Scotland were last at the World Cup, their group was Brazil and Morocco, which is extraordinary. So there's those kind of echoes of your childhood, but also it's the kind of combinations you get. So Spain, Uruguay will be really interesting. Qatar against Switzerland, the low income tax derby. But then you get other things like Portugal, Colombia will be amazing.
Yeah.
And yeah, the Dutch against Japan, it would be incredible. The Germany, Ecuador, these are heavyweight clashes, and then you get France, Norway, Senegal.
By the way, Haaland versus Mbappe for the first time on the international stage. We get, is it Spain, Uruguay?
Spain, Uruguay.
Only clash in the opening group stage between two former winners, which is utterly, utterly stunning. Looking at these groups, can you see a big dog in peril? He's not going to make it out.
A big dog in peril.
And we just don't know it yet.
I think France.
Yeah, I think France also, because you could make the argument that Didier Deschamps has taken this team as far as he can go, even though there's a new generation of French players, Dembele Ballon d'Or winner, Mbappe top scorer last time around. But I think a lot of people expected Zinedine Zidane to be in charge. He's not. Usually a big dog goes out in the groups.
Yeah.
And it's usually the holders.
And in the last two tournaments, it's been Germany.
Yeah.
And looking at that German group, as James said, they didn't qualify well. There's been a weird shift. Like you know, you get that sense sometimes that we're living in like a parallel universe. It's weird that England are now Germany and Germany are now England. So the Germans are kind of having this big sort of national moment of panic that they are now rubbish at football. And they've got Ecuador and the Ivory Coast. And the weird thing about, for all the three teams can go through, it means it's actually sort of, if you mess it up, there's still no kind of hiding place. So if they were to lose those two games, they might well beat Curacao and then still go out. So I wonder if the Germans might yet again humiliate themselves at a major tournament.
We can only hope. Got to ask you, question from a listener. Which is the deathiest group of death?
The deadliest group of death has got to be, I think it is that France, Senegal, Norway one, without a doubt, because the best strikers in the competition are there. NGI with Senegal, and Mbappe Haaland. So it's definitely that France one.
I'm going the Germany group. I think the Germany group's tougher.
And there is, I mean, genuinely, with the bigger field, it was meant to make these groups feel a lot easier. There is a lot of grasping for life in a number of those groups. I cannot believe we're going to wait 188 days to see all of this go down. Going to ask you last question. Who's going to win it all? Based completely randomly on a non-input, which doesn't help us define anything. But if you were to have to bet now, say your piece.
I still think England, but of all the favourites, the one there that's maybe got the nicest setup is Spain.
I still think, even though it's a really tough group, I'm going to go for Brazil on the basis that in 1994, Carlo Ancelotti, with his assistant manager in the final, was on the losing side that time. He's not going to be on the losing side this time. Brazil to be champions in New York in July.
And by the way, when Brazil score that winning goal, when they score the winning goal against Saudi Arabia in the final, Carlo Ancelotti will just have his little coffee in his hand. He'll just blow in it. No emotion whatsoever, and they'll move on. I actually think Norway are going to win the World Cup, and I think Erling Haaland is going to be a giant sports figure in the United States forever, in a way Pelé was in the 70s and the 80s. We've been on a journey, and like any good journey, we have to end up by going home. It's time to welcome from New York City to the world as fans descend on our metropolis. Let's navigate it with a gent who knows these boroughs best. A man who took the spirit of Washington Heights bodega worldwide. Your host of Victory Light and 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, New York City. Please be upstanding for, you wish I was going to say the village people, it's Kid Mero! Doing this beautiful. It's great to see you. Oh man, can I just tell you, this man smells so unbelievably good.
Yeah, that's I'm about to say, it's weed in Yves Saint Laurent.
There you
Is that French? Is that French? What's French at? Was that French? That's good French?
There you go. I'll translate it for you. He said, Drakkar Noir. We just watched the World Cup, draw of draws, the Copa das Copa. I mean, this is going to be a remarkable moment. Did it have like NBA draft vibes for you? Did it feel a bit like we were just a frozen envelope away from drafting Patrick Ewing again?
It felt, the energy felt like that level of intensity. Yeah. Like my butthole is like this right now. You know what I'm saying? It's very clenched up, you know, but then when we found out
That's
what
just
was
Tuesday
happening,
for me, Mero. It's just Tuesday.
Take a whiff of this. It'll loosen you up.
Today for us was the day that the World Cup became real. And ultimately, something I love about New York City is that the world is always here. I mean, this city will turn this tournament into a month-long party. We're going to have Ecuador fans celebrating in Corona. We're going to have, Colombia. When that team does well, Jackson Heights is just going to be a light. I can't wait to see Flatbush lose its crap when Haiti play. You know, I can go Egyptians in Bay Ridge, Koreans in Koreatown. You know this town so well. Can you imagine what a World Cup will actually feel like here? Can you describe it in your own words?
Yo, listen. You know, we all know, like New York City is the, to quote Eric Adams, New York City is the city of the world. It's the world city. Everybody from the world live in New York City. So you will have those enclaves of, you know, immigrant communities that are going to be going crazy. So the energy in the city is going to be off the charts, bro. So anywhere you go, I recommend, by the way, if you're here, you know, just for the cup, if you're a tourist, to go to the outer boroughs. Go to Queens, go to the Bronx, go to Brooklyn. You know, go experience these things.
Go to Staten Island.
Yeah, if Haiti's playing, go to Flatbush. You know what I'm saying? Go hang out with the Haitians at the ball. You feel me? Because it's going to be turned up. If you go to Jackson Heights for the Columbia match, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be crazy. You're going to get arepa drunk. It'll be wild. You'll be peeing out your butt for a week, but it's going to be worth it.
When fans from outside the States come here and they kind of meet Knicks fans, they meet Mets fans, they meet Jets fans.
Oof.
What?
Yeah, shout out to the Jets fan.
God bless.
Fine.
The Everton of the NFL.
What? How would you?
Jets.
How would you describe like New York sports culture?
It is rabid. One word, rabid. Because you could be a fan of a team that is very bad. Like we have a very avid Jets fan over here. They're terrible. Historically terrible.
Yeah.
But you still stick with your team. And I think that is one of the correlations between footy and American football, is that you stick with your team no matter how ass they are, because we've been watching the United States men's team for years. And they've been ass for years. Still watching.
By the way, that should be Everton's new motto, but in Latin, we are ass. I love that. I'm going to make it happen. And I don't know how you say bing bong in Uzbeki, but I do hope we're about to find out, baby. James Horncastle.
So you're from New York, but you live in Jersey.
Yeah.
Talk to us about the difference between a New York state of mind and a New Jersey state of mind.
So this was not even my plan.
Yeah.
Shout out to Zora Mamdani, making the city affordable again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, make some noise. I might come back. I had to leave because I have 4 children, and which is anybody. Yeah, thank you, crowd. Everybody was like, wow, what? I went to a dinner one time, and I said to a new father, who had one child, give him a little advice. And he's like, how many kids do you have? I said, 4. He said, are you Catholic? Immediate, first question. I was like, what does that mean? I just don't, I like to leave it in. Anyway. I didn't move to Jersey like by choice. My wife is originally from Jersey. And then also I interviewed Fat Joe, who's the mayor of New York, if y'all don't know. He's the mayor of New York.
Legend.
Legend. Also the author of Aesop's Fables. I don't know if you guys know. He likes to make up stories. He told me, if you're from the Bronx and people at the bodega start calling you Hollywood, you got to move to Jersey. That's what he told me.
Those are the rules.
Those are the rules. I don't make them. I just follow them. If you're from Queens, you got to move to Long Island. That's what I heard. That's just what I was told.
So we're about to see a moment when fans descend upon this town en masse. I think the organisers are predicting that 3 to 5 billion, that's billion with a B, dollars, are going to be pumped into the United States economy. 20,000 new permanent jobs in New York, New Jersey because of the tournament. I think 1.2 million visitors incoming. 8 games at MetLife in total. Closing, no big deal, the final. When they arrive, they're going to need to know where to go. You're the man. You understand this whole region better than I do. Dominican food, go-to spot. What's the order?
Dominican food. I did this with the social team back there. I'm going to say the same spot again. Malecon on 174th and Broadway.
No lie.
Yeah.
No lie.
Very good. The food is very good. And there's a lot of good, Dominican restaurants out there. But you got to be careful and go to one where there's a lot of turnaround. You know what I'm saying? So you're not eating a pernil that's been sitting under a heat lamp for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So Malecon has a good turnaround. Yeah, you know what I mean? And then go to Locksmith on 192nd right after and get a drink. Yeah.
Get a twofer, baby.
Yeah.
Bro, what's your question?
Why would, if I was going to Jersey for the day, what would I do?
This is what you do in New Jersey. And I've only been in New Jersey for time flies. I've been in New Jersey for like 8 years.
That's how long we've been doing the World Cup draw.
Time for a recommendation.
By the way, that's how long the World Cup draw took, exactly. Exactly identical. Had my own hair when we started. Go on, baby.
So, if you're new to New Jersey, what I did for the first 3 years straight was take a 200 milligram edible and go to the mall and just watch people. Just people watch. You know what I mean? The mall is great for people watching.
Yeah.
Also, you know what I'm saying? Get a pretzel, walk around, just be high. You know, just walk around. Yo, let me get a frozen yogurt. What is the little Melissa cupcakes? You know, just walk around, go to Lego store, touch shit.
Have FIFA's marketing people been in touch? Come to Jersey, be high. That is a slogan that would work.
Come to Jersey, get fucked up. Get lit.
There you go. That's why he's been there 8 years and he can't remember anything to recommend about the place. There's a connection there.
A lot of diners. Listen, bagels. People say bagels are a New York thing. I'm going to commit a great blasphemy right now. I'm going to say New Jersey bagels, I think, got it. And there's... Listen, don't boo me, I'm right.
This man is playing to the crowd. This may be your next governor of the great state of New Jersey.
Let's go. Mikey Sherrill, who? Mero Sherrill. River Road Hot Bagels in Fair Lawn, New Jersey. It's a very cutty reference. Yeah.
This is the beginning of an incredible political career.
So, Mero, I mean, you mentioned bagels. What else does Jersey do better than New York?
Pizza.
The water in Jersey is a little hard, for the pizza.
This is the end of a great political career.
Taylor ham, a pork roll.
Which is it? It can only be one. It can only be one.
Pork roll. I'm calling it pork roll. There we go. Go with it.
By the way,
Taylor ham. Damn. See? This is why I can never be a politician.
By the way, we did a live show with the actual governor of the great state of New Jersey. And before he came on, he said, please don't ask me the pork roll Taylor ham thing. That is political suicide in my state.
100%. 100%.
I have no idea what either of those things are.
It's the classic New York bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, but instead of bacon, it's replaced with Taylor ham.
Okay.
It's a different cut of meat, you know?
Ah, okay. Nice. Are there kind of off the beaten track cultural things to do in Jersey other than the mall?
Jurassic Park. You know what? There's a lot of cool nature stuff. Skyline, Ridge. You know, if you like hiking, I don't. I got a bum knee. You know what I'm saying? But it's good to see. There's a lot of nature stuff out there.
What about with the kids?
With the kids, there's a lot of like random jumpy places.
Random jumpy places.
Like trampoline parks?
In nature. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of trampolines. I've never seen more trampoline parks per capita than I have in New Jersey.
Last one, James.
And what about the Bronx, Mero?
True. Del Barton, yeah.
Self-parking. Yeah, that's amazing. World
like,
Cup
yo,
fans,
private school in the
come and
with my
enjoy the
brothers.
self-parking in New Jersey. James, one last baby.
Yeah, enough about Jersey. What about the Bronx?
Oh, this is one very important distinction about New Jersey. If you're gonna get gas in your car, get it in New Jersey, because you don't have to get out of your car. Somebody's gonna come pump your gas. If you do it in New York,
That is living.
Yeah.
That is living.
that's called wealth. Okay, that's called wealth.
The only European country where that still happens is Switzerland.
Is that true?
Yeah.
See?
New Jersey is the Switzerland
Jersey
of
and
America.
Switzerland.
That's right. The New Jersey is the Switzerland of the United States.
Mero, we need a quick one on the Bronx. Tourists coming in the Bronx should.
Let me tell you right now, bang, straight down the barrel of the camera. Tommy's Pizza, East Tremont Avenue in the Bronx, New York. Best pizza in the I was gonna say motherfucking planet. I can say that because it's a live show. Best pizza on the motherfucking planet. Tommy's in the Bronx, East Tremont. Argue with your step pops. I don't care.
Yep, and I'll tell you this, Latin for we are ass is sumus assini, as I think you all knew. You're all classical scholars. Mira, last question. New York is a city known around the world. It's a place that everybody knows. Everybody has an idea about this incredible place. What do you want the world to learn about New York and New Jersey during this World Cup experience, to leave in their hearts about our soul?
New Yorkers and New Jerseyans, I feel like have a bad rap as people who are mean and don't care, and we're assholes and all this kind of stuff. We are assholes, and we don't care. But we do care, actually, because if you were to fall down on this stage right now and be injured,
It could happen.
people in the crowd would jump up and be like, yo, you good? Yo, you good? Yo, you all right? Yo, you good, fam? Yo, you good, fam? Yo, I don't know if he's breathing. Check if he's breathing. You good? Yo, I'm going to call somebody, but not the cops. I'm going to call somebody. I'm going to call my uncle. He's a doctor. He's going to help you out. So New Yorkers will rush to your aid if you are in need. But we got places to go. So we don't got time for like the, hey, how are you? That a lot of Midwestern and like Southern people do. It's like, hey, how you doing? I don't know you at all. Let's have a 10-minute conversation about kids. I'm a weirdo. We're just in the tire section at Walmart. I'm just going to strike up a conversation for no fucking reason and waste 15 minutes a day. I can't do that. I got to Zoom in 20 minutes, and then I got to go pick up my kid from school.
The best thing about us is that the best thing about us is what? That we.
The best thing about New Yorkers is we are unflappable. We are unflappable. You cannot shake New Yorkers, okay? So if anything happens during the World Cup, I'm not saying, damn, I was about to do the Eric Adams thing and be like, anything can happen during the World Cup. You know what I'm saying? A plane can fly into the stadium, or you can open a new business and make $20 billion. Anything can happen. But in reality is New York is very resilient. New York is the whole tri-state area, but New York in specific is very resilient, very about their business. So if the World Cup is going on in New York, you know it's going up. It's not gonna be no bullshit. It's not gonna be no like, hey, here's a cool like postcard to take. Nah, you going home with a crazy swag bag. It might have like a vibrator in it. You know what I'm saying? Like a trip to Puerto Rico, one of Bad Bunny's hairs from his concert that fell on the stage. You're going to get a real good swag bag in New York City.
God, that's it, world. You will get a real good swag bag. Tenacity, perseverance, partying, and Dominican chicken with really good turnover. Those are the tips about life we have learned from this incredible human being. I've got to tell you, he has brought me back to life after the 8 hours of the draw. New York City, please be upstanding for one of your own. the future governor of the great state of New Jersey. It's the Kid Mero!
Oh.
Amazing, man. Let's hear it again for Kid Mero!
Men in blazers, motherfucker!
Oh, all right. But, by the way, the village people thought they knew how to close the show. God bless, I don't think so. But now it's time to announce the lucky recipients of your Verizon Golden Tickets. Who's ready? Woo! If you're not selected, do not worry. Verizon Ultimate Access for FIFA World Cup 26 continues in the march up to the tournament. Existing Verizon customers can have access to thousands of FIFA World Cup tickets. Oh my Lord, switch to Verizon today because no one gets you closer and you don't want to miss this once-in-a-lifetime chance. But the moment you've been waiting for, the winners of the Verizon Golden Tickets are Nurse, reveal. Look at
it might
this.
be them.
Happiness, 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 happiness. This is amazing. I feel like Oprah. You've got a car. You got a car. This is an incredibly beautiful moment. Make great memories, all of you. If your name is on there, I'm so excited for the priceless memories you're about to make. Meet us front right of the stage after the show, and we will make sure you get what you deserve, honestly, in every single one. I want to give another quick thank you to our incredible partner, Verizon, for making this event, this moment possible, allowing us to come together to celebrate with this New York community. I want to thank all of you watching at home. I want to thank Rory Smith and the magical James Horncastle. Quick last word from you both. See you in Boston.
I love you, America.
See you in Boston, boys. As for me, I'll say 188 days till the World Cup kicks off. It's going to be beautiful when the ball drops. The Dutch fans, 20,000 of them dancing down our streets. German fans losing their mind to a saxophonist. The Germans who are in New York will be like, hey, saxophonist guy, I'm walking here. I mean, the English are going to be letting off fireworks from their anuses on our streets, and we will embrace all of it with open arms. Let's make great memories, savor every second. Big, big love. Thank you, New York, New Jersey. Courage!